Karibu Kenya, tuna tabia zetu tu. Karibu Kenya, si Masai Mara tu. Tuna madem peng, mamorio mabazeng, lugha ya taifa ni sheng. Karibu Kenya, tuna madem peng, mamorio mabazeng.
Kurunzi ya 254 kila pembe ya ulimwengu. Unasikiza redio nambari 1, redio ya 254. Hii ni Kurunzi ya 254 na Majimbo Kibayasi. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaba msikilizaji. Ni Kurunzi ya 254 na kumbuka ya kwamba unaisikiliza redio nambari 1 kwenye mtandao wenye vipindi, uhondo na taarifa za kuaminika, redio ya 254. Karibu ndani ya Kurunzi ya 254 jioni ya leo, ikiwa ni saa 12 dakika 59 juu ya alama, na izungumzia ikiwa ni tarehe 2 siku ya Ijumaa, mwezi ukiwa ni mwezi wa Juni mwaka 2023. Karibu msikilizaji, jina langu ni Majimbo Kibayasi. Kurunzi ya 254 kila pembe ya ulimwengu. Unasikiza redio nambari 1, redio ya 254. Hii ni Kurunzi ya 254 na Majimbo Kibayasi. Na seneta wa Busia Okiya Omtata amewasilisha kesi katika mahakama ya Milimani jijini Nairobi leo Ijumaa, akiomba itie breki mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2023. Na seneta huyo aliyefuatiana ama alivyotofautiana hadharani na Rais William Ruto alipozuru Busia, amesema mswada huo unakiuka katiba. Na mnamo Jumapili, ikiwa ni Mei 28 mwaka 2023, Rais Ruto alizuru Busia, ambapo seneta huyo alimwambia wazi kwamba Wakenya wamelemewa na gharama ya juu ya maisha.
I find that it is they threaten to violate the constitution if they become law. So I've moved the court in a preemptive manner, which is allowed under the constitution, because the constitution allows us to litigate against threats. So I perceive this to be cascading threats against the constitutional order of this country. Among the proposals that I'm challenging, which is on the housing, I've challenged it for being unconstitutional, for threatening property rights, for threatening constitutional provisions that protect the salaries of independent office holders like judges, like the Auditor General, like the control of budget, and the commissioners of the members of in the constitutional commissions, where it is clearly stipulated that you cannot touch their salaries. But this particular provision is going out to touch those salaries.
Na msikilizaji, hayo ya kijiri kwingineko ni kwamba mhubiri wa kanisa la muungano wa Church for All Nations Geoffrey Nakalira Wanyama mwenye miaka 83 almaarufu kama Nabii Yohana wa 5 aliweza kutii agizo la kufika mbele ya maafisa wa idara ya upelelezi wa makosa ya jinai DCI na polisi mjini Bungoma kuhojiwa kuhusu kanisa lake. Na inadaiwa kwamba Yohana wa 5 aliandika Biblia yake yenye vitabu 93 kikiwemo kitabu cha Agnes, jina ambalo imebainika linafanana na la mmoja wa wake zake. Na kuhojiwa kwake Ijumaa kunajiri baada ya kamanda wa polisi Bungoma Francis Koholi DPP kuzuru nyumbani kwake Jumatatu wiki hii na kumwagiza afike mbele ya maafisa kuhojiwa. Mhubiri huyo alifika mbele ya maafisa kuhojiwa, na mhubiri huyo alifika mbele ya maafisa saa 3:30 asubuhi, na akizungumza na wanahabari, Nabii Yohana wa 5 amedai Biblia anayoitumia yenye vitabu 93 pamoja na amri 12 ni halali kwa sababu aliweza kukabidhiwa na Mwenyezi Mungu. Amesema hakuandika mwenyewe Biblia hiyo jinsi inavyodaiwa na watu.
Asante. Majina yangu naitwa Yohana 5 Nabii, kulingana na kazi ya Mungu. Nimefika kwa hii station saa 3:30 hapo. Nilihitaji na serikali. Sijajua sababu nahitaji na serikali ni nini. Nataka nifikie ofisa ya niambie jambo mbali niita. Sababu Jumatatu alikuwa kwa boma yangu na mimi sikukua. Hiyo Jumatatu ya hii wiki nilifika boma saa 8, wanasema nahitaji na serikali bakuone. Sikujua sababu kubwa ni nini. Ndio nimekuja sasa mbele ya serikali waniambie sababu kubwa ambayo waliniitia hapa. Sijaelewa sababu ambayo waliniita. Chaambia statement nini ambayo ilifanya wakaniita hapa.
Ni mambo mbaya tumekuitia. Ni baadhi ya vitu tunataka tu kujua na utatuelezea vile iko ili tuweze pia kukuelewa. Huyu mzee wetu ana chakula gani anapika huko? Hii chakula anapakulia watu ni chakula sawa ama ina sumu? Si ndio? Tuwezi kuwa nakula wale wanakula na sisi hatukuli. Hii chakula yenyewe ina gani?
Na msikilizaji, kumbuka ya kwamba amri tangu jadi zinazofahamika kwa mujibu wa Biblia takatifu ni 10 na ziliweza kukabidhiwa kwa Musa kwenye jiwe katika mlima wa Sinai. Na Nabii Yohana wa 5 amekuwa akihubiri kwa zaidi ya miongo 2 kufikia sasa, na mhubiri huyo anahojiwa siku chache tu baada ya mhubiri mwingine wa kanisa la New Life Jerusalem, Eliud Wekesa alimaarufu Yesu wa Tongaren, kuchunguzwa na kufikishwa mahakamani. Hata hivyo, Yesu wa Tongaren aliachiliwa baada ya upande wa mashtaka kushindwa kudhibitisha mashtaka hayo. Na msikilizaji, tukisalia hapo ni kwamba mhubiri wa kanisa la Good News International Paul Mackenzie amefikishwa katika mahakama ya Shanzu jijini Mombasa leo Ijumaa, ikiwa ni Juni 2 mwaka 2023, ambapo upande wa mashtaka unaomba aendelee kuzuiliwa kwa siku 60 zaidi. Na upande huo wa mashtaka unataka mhubiri huyo, mkewe na watu wengine 16 waendelee kuzuiliwa huku uchunguzi ukiendelea. Na inadaiwa Mackenzie na wenzake walipotosha waumini kufunga hadi kufariki. Na inadaiwa waumini hao walishawishika kufunga na wakaanza kufariki miili yao ilipodhoofika. Na kufikia sasa miili ya watu zaidi ya 243 imeshafanywa upasuaji katika mochari hospitali kuu ya Malindi katika kaunti ya Kilifi. Na wengi ni wale ambao miili yao iliondolewa kwenye makaburi ambayo maafisa wa usalama walipata msitu wa Shakahola.
The affidavit that we have filed before we have raised, they can point out that specific part of the law that would have required for us to file a motion.
Na msikilizaji, hayo ya kijiri, kumbuka ya kwamba unazidi kuisikiliza radio nambari 1 kwenye mtandao yenye vipindi, taarifa na uhondo wa kuaminika, radio ya 254. Kopo la maji tu na rejea tukizidi na kurunzi ya 254.
Kurunzi ya 254, kila pembe ya ulimwengu. Unasikiza redio nambari 1, redio ya 254. Hii ni Kurunzi ya 254 na Majimbo Kibayasi.
Na msikilizaji, kwingineko ni kwamba mamake Colonel Mustafa ameweza kububujika machozi akieleza jinsi mwanawe alifanya mjengo kukidhi mahitaji. Na mamake mwanamuziki mkongwe Colonel Mustafa ameeleza kuwa alianza kuugua mwaka wa 2021 na mama huyo ametokwa na machozi wakati akielezea jinsi mwanawe alilazimika kufanya kazi za mjengo ili kuweza kugharamia matibabu yake. Na Mustafa amenukuliwa akiomba wahisani kumsaidia kupata milioni 1.5 ili kukamilisha malipo ya matibabu ya mamake. Na mamake msanii huyo amedokeza kuwa yeye na mwanawe uzungumza kuhusu kila kitu na kuwa alikuwa na ufahamu kuwa Mustafa alikuwa anapitia changamoto za kifedha. Na katika mahojiano na Eve Mungai, mamake Mustafa ameonekana kububujikwa na machozi baada ya kuanza kueleza jinsi alivyofahamu kuwa mwanawe alikuwa akifanya kazi za mjengo.
Kwanza kabisa tulikuwa tumekwama kuhusu habari ya nani. Hapo tulipofikia mpaka nyinyi mnakuja, nilikuwa nishafanyiwa kemo, lakini tulikwama kuhusu habari ya kemo zingine. Na daktari alikuwa kishasema kwa kwamba kwa sababu mara ya kwanza tulikwenda vizuri, mara ya pili wakakaa naye huyu na brother wake, wakaongea naye daktari kama hatuwezi kulipa hizo pesa ni nyingi, hatuwezi kuzilipa umura mwingine wa pili kwa sababu ya hatuna uwezo, lakini tunataka mama asaidike na tutakulipa kidogo kidogo. Daktari alikubali kusema sawa, lakini kaenda siku na saa akasema kwa kwamba anataka alipo pesa zake zote. Tukasimama kwa sababu ya kemo.
Na msikilizaji, nikiweza kutupa jicho langu ama kutupa darubini yangu kwenye masuala ya kimataifa, tukiachana na hilo la Mustafa na mamake ambaye anaugua, tunamwambia kwamba ugua pole, Mwenyezi Mungu hataweza kukuponya kwa sababu yeye ndo mponyaji. Na nikitupa dira yangu kwenye masuala ya kitaifa ni kwamba Tanzania yatangaza kuisha kwa mlipuko wa homa ambayo inajulikana kama Marburg. Na uwepo wa homa hiyo ya kuvunja damu kwa mara ya kwanza ulithibitishwa mwezi wa Machi kaskazini magharibi mwa mkoa wa Kagera. Ulikuwa ni mlipuko wa kwanza wa ugonjwa huo nchini. Na jumla ya visa 9 na vifo 6 vilirekodiwa katika mlipuko huo ambao ulitangazwa mnamo ikiwa ni Machi 21 baada ya uchunguzi wa maabara kudhibitisha Marburg ilikuwa chanzo cha vifo na magonjwa ambayo yaliripotiwa katika mkoa huo. Na shirika la afya duniani limesema hatua yake ya pamoja na Tanzania katika kukabiliana na dharura imewezesha mamlaka kupunguza madhara ya ugonjwa huo unaosambaa kwa kasi tena zaidi. Na virusi vya Marburg vinaweza kuwa na kiwango cha vifo hadi 88%. Na mamlaka ya kitaifa ya afya kwa ushirikiano na shirika la afya duniani WHO na mashirika washiriki zilizindua kampeni ya kukabiliana na mlipuko huo ili kukomesha kuenea kwa virusi na kuokoa maisha ya watu wengi. Na shirika la afya duniani WHO limekuwa likifanya kazi na nchi tofauti ili kuimarisha utayari na kukabiliana na dharura za kiafya, huku timu za watoa huduma ya kwanza zikifunzwa masuala muhimu ya kujiandaa kukabiliana na kuzuka kwa mlipuko. Na nchini Tanzania, timu za washiriki, mmoja iliyofunzwa Machi mwaka huu na nyingine mwaka wa 2022 kama nchi jirani ya Uganda, ilipambana na mlipuko wa ugonjwa wa virusi vya Sudan, na walikuwa muhimu katika kudhibiti mlipuko wa Marburg ambao ulikuwa umeisha. Na msikilizaji, huenda unajiuliza, je, ugonjwa wa Marburg ni ugonjwa gani? Kulingana na Umoja wa Mataifa, virusi vya Marburg ambavyo ni sawa na virusi hatari vya Ebola viligunduliwa kwa mara ya kwanza baada ya watu 31 kuambukizwa na 7 kati yao walifariki mnamo mwaka wa 1967. Na huko Marburg na Frankfurt Ujerumani na Belgrade huko nchi ya Serbia. Na msikilizaji, tukiachana na hayo ya mabaka, tukaweza kufunga kurunzi ya 254 tukiangalia tetesi za soka ya kwamba kiungo wakati wa Manchester United Bruno Fernandes anahisi kuwa na deni la meneja Erik ten Hag kwa kusimama naye baada ya kuchapwa mabao 7-0 na Liverpool mwezi Machi. Na Fernandes alikosolewa sana kutoka kwa nahodha wa zamani wa United Gary Neville na wengine kwa mwenendo wake siku hiyo. Na mshambulizi wa zamani wa ligi kuu ya Uingereza Chris Hughton alisema baada ya mechi hiyo kuwa mchezaji huyo wa kimataifa wa Ureno hapaswi kuwa nahodha wa United tena. Na msikilizaji, tukiachana na hayo, tunafunga kurunzi ya 254 jioni ya leo. Shukrani sana kwa kuwa nami jioni ya leo katika kurunzi ya 254. Nikwambia kwamba zidi kutegea 254 Radio kwa sababu hii ndio radio nambari 1 kwenye mtandao yenye vipindi, taarifa na uhondo wa kuaminika. Na nikwambia kwamba bingwa wa 254 Express yuko ange kuenenda na wewe kutoka mida ya sasa hadi mida ya saa 4 usiku. Usonge mbali. Niita Majimbo Kibayasi. Tupatane wiki lijalo ikiwa ni Jumatatu panapo majaliwa yake Mwenyezi Mungu. Nikutakia usiku mwema. Kwa heri kwa muda msikilizaji.
Navutishwa, moshi pia napuliziwa. Navutishwa, naishi kama paka nalishwa. Navutishwa, haya mapenzi sitalipishwa. Navutishwa mama. Navutishwa mama. Sosi delivery, pombe kemikali, mapenzi halali, mapenzi legend. Nilikuanga silali, hapo awali Kanairo hakuna amani. Hakuchi on fire, can't deny. Miguu zake unzunguka kama taya. Akibend over, ni game over. Mwanga na sosi mpaka naitisha sosa. Na kulishwa matamu ya roho naogeshwa ngoda mbichi na valishwa kidogo tu ninyonyeshwe dredi zangu zisokotwe shingo ni masajiwe nasanifiwa naroliwa kisha navutishwa moshi pia napuliziwa. Navutishwa, naishi kama paka nalishwa. Navutishwa, haya mapenzi sijalipishwa. Navutishwa mama. Navutishwa mama. Kuamka kung'ara na kukaa tu, kula mahaba ya kistaarabu na tabasamu bila sababu, kitandani nafunzwa adabu, kukaliwa, kulala kulaliana na kulaliwa, maisha ya gorofa, nikitoka kitandani naruka kwa sofa, wifi imelipiwa nadekezwa upara na papaswa nabembelezwa natulizwa uso nakaliwa nasanifiwa naroliwa kisha navutishwa mama. Navutishwa moshi pia napuliziwa. Navutishwa, naishi kama paka nalishwa. Navutishwa, haya mapenzi sijalipishwa. Navutishwa mama.
was Navutishwa by BN and Ben Soul playing on Radio 254. This is 254 Express. And my name is Joker 254, and I'm going to be holding it down on the 254 Express until 10 p.m. East African time today. I hope you guys are ready. I've got amazing new music lined up for you guys. But before we get into all of that, I don't know if you guys have seen yet, and I don't even know if it's real or if it's fake, but we recently saw Boutros out in the UK, and he was on tour. And it was amazing to see the fact that Kenyan music has gotten to the point where we have fans of Kenyan music who are overseas, who are excited, willing, and ready to even go out and see Kenyan music. But it was also a little unfortunate to see this this evening. I saw a thread by Boutros explaining what happened when they were in the UK. So it appears the promoter for the event did the promoter thing and did not didn't actually take care of them as he was supposed to. So it's quite unfortunate that that happened, but it's something that actually happens and happens and happens until it's almost a norm. Seeing Boutros thread this evening was a reminder that people are still doing this to artists. Like, we have Kenyan artists out here who are doing their level best each day to invest in their craft. But like, it's like, whoa, it's still happening? How is it still happening that guys are just treating Kenyan artists the way they treat Kenyan artists? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. But we got new music in the house. But before we get into some new music, I want to play you guys some old music. So enjoy some nice old new music before we get into the brand new music. My name is Joker 254. This is the 254 Express. We are the home of Kenyan content and music, and I'm gonna be here till 10 p.m. I have a guest, but I'm not gonna tell you who. So stay tuned. If you wanna know who the guest is, stay tuned. This is Watch and Rest from Sabi Wu and Corbs featuring Omo Mafegi.
Yeah, so basi ni bag ukitaka show, si we run them bands, mi usaka do. Alitaka cloud, alipewa smoke, alibonga bad, alipigwa blow. Really grow up fast, niki roll alone, sana feel kamas, niki blow that smoke. Alitaka that, alipewa those, alitaka what, alipewa leo ni best, na kesho ni chrome, wacha ni rest, manze niko broke. Leo ni friend, na kesho ni foe, si wacha ni rest, manze niko toast. Leo ni best, na kesho ni chrome, wacha ni rest, manze niko broke. Leo ni friend, na kesho ni foe, si wacha ni rest, manze niko toast.
Leo ni sesh na kesho ni party, anapenda chuma kama badi, wacha ni rest, wacha makali. Leo ni majani mabangi, awa say walai wako funny, awa watu sasa wako na jokes. Take him to Churchill, hapa tupendangi those, mimi sipendangi hizo walai. Tell me a truth and a lie, nitakuwa wako for life, ama nigonge nitoke goodbye. Jini ko dry Dubai, bangi ni Sony ko 99. We going wild tonight, mi nitafanya tu vile na.
So basi ni bag ukitaka show, si we run them bands, mi usaka do. Alitaka cloud, alipewa smoke, alibonga bad, alipigwa blow. Really grow up fast, niki roll alone, sana feel kamas, niki blow that smoke. Alitaka that, alipewa those, alitaka what, alipewa leo ni best, na kesho ni chrome, wacha ni rest, manze niko broke. Leo ni friend, na kesho ni foe, si wacha ni rest, manze niko toast. Leo ni best, na kesho ni chrome, wacha ni rest, manze niko broke. Leo ni friend, na kesho ni foe, si wacha ni rest, manze niko toast. Yeah.
Oppie, try me. You don't wanna go that road, bogey you slide na Buddha si chochi. Chain Buddha mini shot chaffy, finna get lit up, kawe ni tochi. Yo, finna get lit up, kawe ni nare. Up thought bado alidai kuisare. Cheza ka wewe, cheza ka trio. See you kata waba ka Moses, sini mabazu, cutting on losses. Kilimani low both bosses, you're a crackhead, what are those noises? Bro, come and get your mistress up with the gang, we don't need disguises. Stand up, we don't need disguises, yo. Mtatuti, dripping like overseas, lakini ni blood nimepata isli. Cozy boy drip, it's me on G. Scoping that block, my gas on me. Brown eye big, but he galley on me. Joker really tryna get a feature for free. Joke thing, nigga don't play with me.
So basi ni bag ukitaka show, si we run them bands, mi usaka do. Alitaka cloud, alipewa smoke, alibonga bad, alipigwa blow. Really grow up fast, niki roll alone, sana feel kamas, niki blow that smoke. Alitaka that, alipewa those, alitaka what, alipewa leo ni best, na kesho ni chrome, wacha ni rest, manze niko niko broke. Leo ni friend na kesho ni foe. Si wachi ni rest manze niko toes. Leo ni best na kesho ni chrome. Wachi ni rest manze niko broke. Leo ni friend na kesho ni foe. Si wachi ni rest manze niko toes. Yeah.
Yeah, she know that she a diva. She know how to bust up and wine. I just wanna come to a girl. I really wanna take up your time. And there's nobody else like me. Nobody else will want you and I. In your little tight jeans, I like when bad man, she calls you sexy. I really wanna dance with you sexually. And I don't want these women to text me. I really wanted you to come cure Konji. Darling, won't you come text me? These women in the club, they keep checking me. And I don't even think that they sexy. Your body come through, it's possessing me. I need that so much. If you wanna leave, just if you wanna take your time, take your free your. If you wanna leave, just if you wanna take your time, take your free your. I need me a time and I needed advice and I'm making my wifey. That's why I needed me the right face. That's why I feel like it's the right time. I look in your eyes and I see that you're smiling and you already like me. That's how I know that you're just like me. So baby, won't you shake that ass and wine on me now? You already know that I'm yours. Feel all the little light things, make you say the right things. And you know I'm already yours. Kilo there, kilo fair, what's the matter? She won't chop my money and my answer. I swear I go give her the banana. I swear baby girl, what is the matter? What is the matter, baby? If you wanna leave, just if you wanna take your time, take your free your. If you wanna leave, just if you wanna take your time, take your free your. Baby, just take your time, back up and wine, just back up and wine, and you know that this girl's so fine. You know the way that she fine. Baby, you know your hips don't lie, just take your time, back up and wine, back up and wine, and surely just take your time, take your time, baby. 'Cause you know how you like it when I
Yo, have you seen the Blankets and Wine lineup? Like, it's the most incredible lineup I've seen in a very, very long time. If you are a fan of Kenyan music, and not just any Kenyan music, but the best of Kenyan music, you don't want to miss out to the Blankets and Wine. It's happening on the 2nd of July. If you want to find out more, find out more. But definitely something you don't want to miss. That's happening 2nd July. On 1 July, we have an open mic 254 happening at the Beer District in Westlands, and we want every single one of you guys to come out and check it out. It's going to be a good time. But before we can have a good time then, we're going to have a good time right now. It's Friday, so I owe you guys straight bangers and a party up in here. So enjoy the song. Leoni Keshoni.
Leo ni party, kesho party, after party, party. Leo ni party, kesho party. Niko welo, leo tungia mami chini kanyaga stilettos. Niko welo, sasa ni ite daddy only because I say so. Leo ni party, kesho party, kesho kutwa party, after party, usitu jaji. Leo ni party, kesho party, kesho kutwa party, after party, usitu jaji. Oh baby come, unaweza kuja anytime. Oh baby come, unaweza kuja anytime. Godoro, kuja na godoro, kuja na godoro, kuja na sexy. Baby niguze, nikudunge, niumishe, mwalimu nikumbushe, you still sexy. Leo ni party, kesho party, kesho kutwa party, after party, usitu jaji, leo ni party, kesho party, kesho kutwa party, after party, usitu jaji. Oh baby come, unaweza kuja anytime. Oh baby come, unaweza kuja anytime. Godoro, kuja na godoro, godoro, kuja na godoro, godoro, kuja na godoro, godoro, kuja na godoro. Niko welo, leo dungia mami chini kanyaga stilettos. Niko welo, sasa ni ite daddy only because I say so. Leo ni party, kesho party, kesho kutwa party, after party, usitu jaji, leo ni party, kesho party, after party, party.
Yeah, sawa isaidie tu tuko wax kama kao. K the Great, can I be free? Relax and take it easy. We only get one life, so live your life. Oh fire, you know I'm right. Yeah, welcome to paradise. Yeah, girl don't just fantasize. Yeah, light up and free your mind. Ataka unipendi unajua ni nani beast hapa. Na level za deadly uko unajua zina exist hata. Na kuombea daily ufike mali una aim. Before ni dead nijenge na V8 baba. Before they play me nioneshe mali snakes. Wako surgery ya utaona ma mistakes. Inaitwa surgery. Unaweza acha kucomplain. Swedanganya side any main. Can I be free? Relax and take it easy. We only get one life, so live your life. Oh fire, you know I'm right. Yeah, welcome to paradise. Yeah, girl don't just fantasize. Yeah, light up and free your mind. Yeah, so dry your tears. Daddy don't you worry, boo boo, have no fear. Mom said piga kazi while I'm young and strong. I said for you I'll be strong for 1,000 years. Stel zangu ni medley, Nashwanga I'm deadly. Marapo na movie, Nashwa kwanga jetly. Singa mani MC, zangu zina message zawa zina ziko empty. Nashwa gamzi, here I go, geuza flow, mwisho mwezi kuna teve. But at least kuna dongo, mazote watandika kunidis. Sitabona mbie nani amekupea this many hits in a row. So dance for me babe, just dance for me babe. Dance for me babe, just dance for me babe. Yeah, mini jina kubwa labda tuzungumze na babako. Gari kubwa manishanga utaitishwa za macho. Bai mtumba ukihopa ijabeba kikulacho. Vibes tunakupa ka unapenda jenga haso. Lines tu zinakuja utasarenda mako. Ni like tu ataka nimeka watu moja mbaya hapo. Hii night iko true hadi kesho jione kwa mpasho. Hii life wezi jua so tonight please can I be free? Relax and take it easy. We only get one life, so live your life. Oh fire, you know I'm right. Yeah, welcome to paradise. Yeah, girl don't just fantasize. Oh, light up and free your mind. Free your mind. Ooh, can I be free? Oh, can I be free? Relax and take it easy.
Yeah. Brand new Nyashinsky coming through soonest. But before then, we've got some new Fena Gitu, the album. We're gonna be playing on the show today. I've got a song I've been dying to play for a couple of days now. It's not new, but I love this record. Spicy Season, Mali Mudoni. Let's get it.
my customs designer things. I live lavish, my Sego things. I'm a queen, so no less of things. Who you think you are to come at me this way? I am the moon, the stars are lights on my own way. Yeah, yeah, you're wasting my time, so get back in line. Oh yeah, baby boy so fine, but do you understand how this girl gets his bread? I mean, I'm in demand, I'm in my bag end. I'm cashing checks and lots of planning. So me and bad girl, no, really stay busy all day. Johnson, I tell the streets it's spicy season, so you know we don't need no reason. Don't they know it's spicy season? Now we giving it a whole new meaning. Go low, girl, go low. Get cash, girl, get dough. Wine up, take it slow, take it slow.
She likes it, she likes my moves. The night shift, the Nike shoes. I might trip, I might touch you, I might shit, I might touch you. And I'm fooling, I do it the best. Front row, it's a movie, like you would expect. Fine girl, it's a doobie, Tukaruka kwa jet. On board with the Coogie, Nikki snooze per vest. Spicy, I mean better get your vibesy. Icy, IG, everything exciting. Mighty, Valerie, Ruby on a mic thing. Nairobi on a hype thing.
He said that I drop it so good, and you know he also be talking bars. Living lavish, the life that I choose, and you may think that I be talking cars. It's the divinity that I exude, yeah. It's expensive, you can feel it in this hefty groove, Pursue, I said, you better take a chance on this girl with the dream. Get the money, no finesse, be dripping off my stage, yeah. Camera pose, yes, I will have my wine with some shades. Yeah, nah, nigga, please, you know I did not mean to cause a scene. The wishy-washy keeping on me, so I gotta pull a microphone and drop it, be so easy. Yeah, I gotta pull a microphone and drop it, be so easy. Yeah,
Tell the streets it's spicy season, so you know we don't need no reason. Don't they know it's spicy season? Then we giving it a whole new meaning. Go low, girl, go low. Get cash, girl, get dough. Wine up, take it slow, take it slow.
Yo, I have a guest today. It's been a while since I had a guest, but I'm excited about my today's guest because I got to hear about my guest because they sent us a music submission. And it's rare when someone sends you a music submission and you're just like, whoa, that's a music submission. But it's a dope music submission. And I hear so many different songs like in my email or in the email. And like when music stands out, like it's different. So my guest today, her name is Wamoyo Kangede. She's an advocate and an artist. And she's got music that dropped today, brand new music that dropped today. And she describes herself as a singer, intellectual property advocate, cover artist, event host, event organizer. And she's part of a collective, or runs a collective known as the Backyard Sessions. And she's got new music today. So I'm excited to be talking to her. I'm excited to be speaking to her in a bit. I think she should be on the way. In about an hour or so, we should be speaking to her. But before then, I've got a project I want to play for you guys. It's a brand new project by Fena Gitu herself. The project is known as Love, Art, Last. Love, Art, Last. So if you're looking for something that is different, something that is unique, Fena's got you covered with this new project. It's brand new. In the background, we've got some Lil Minor playing. And if you don't know, Lil Minor will be performing at Open Mic 254 on 1 July 2023 at the Beer District, so check that out. But in the meantime, this is Alert by Lil Minor, and then coming right up is Fena Gitu's Love, Art, Lust. Stay tuned. I've got my guest on the way. She's gonna be here in a minute, and we're gonna have an amazing show. So stay tuned. This is Radio 254. My name is DJ 254 Express. Let's get it. By the way, if you have new music in your canyon, let me know what new music you have out today. You can get me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 0254-254. That's 0110-254-254. And you can get me on Twitter at Radio 254 online. I'll play your music. Let's go for Fena. Big up Fena for this one. Big up everybody.
1, 2, 3, go. Love.
follow me. Celebrate and pour it all on me. I want that champagne. Hey, bring it all here. We were down, but we're still here. We've been up and down and round and round. I want to free my spirit. Up and dance, ooh, deep down in my, yeah. And if I die before I wake, Holy Ghost promise you'll go before me. Open the doors of glory, God all on me, all on me. Follow me. May His blessings follow me. Meditating, levitating. Where's the champagne for the pain? Why you do me like that? You do me like this, you do me like that. A minute we're good, we're bad, we're through, we're back. Oh, we used to creep on the floor, now we don't speak no more. You do me like that, you do me like this, you do me like that. Hey, 1 minute we're in love, next minute you were gone. Getting drunk on your promises, waiting for your call. Why you do me like? You do me like this and then you do me like that. You do me like so and so. You do me like, you do me like, you do me like this and then you do me like that. You do me like so and so. You do me like, you do me like. 1, 2, 3, come on. Kwako nimekwama, kesho yake tena nimehama. But the sex was great, can we keep that? Remember our first date, can we beat that? Now I'm back in the box with your toxic ass. Am I really willing to repeat that? Nah. 1 minute we're in love, 1 minute we're in love, next minute you were gone. Getting drunk on your promises,
lie. Oh no, I'm not sure. Guns and roses, when the forces oppose us, we love out loud. I put my money where my mouth is. Don't give a damn, I'll announce it. Yeah, when we both get mad, no matter how the story goes, I'll never leave your side if you never leave my side. Kama vile najipenda, sema utanipenda pia. If you won't come and meet me on top of the world, tutaran dunia kusema na kutenda, kupenda na kupendana. Oh, you feel me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Milele mina, yeah, yeah, yeah. Make me bow down, making love is my religion, love. You know the position, mama D's, I'm out here winning, feeling najipenda, oh nikupende pia. If you won't come and meet me, baby will you come up and meet me? Feeling naku, utani, oh, tuishi milele, milele, mina yeah, mina yeah. My foot to the pedal and my eye on the metal, I can't lose. Now how can I lose? See, I've been a winner from the start. I can only get better, glowing like an evening star. Usinione vivio, Leonie open bar. Oh, so many open scars. It's for me and my broken heart. Don't hold me back, let me go. Let me move my booty, act the fool I'm only. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Turn up tonight. We gonna turn up tonight. We just wanna turn up tonight. We wanna turn up tonight. Let me go, hey, all the way up. Let me turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Stop talking, usiniharibie mood. Acha nijiachilie nikiwa juu, usinikaribie nikibanju, nikibanju, nikiwa juu. Party ni party, nikibanju, tukizi burn. Leo ni open bar. so many open scars. As for me and my broken heart, don't hold me back. Let me go. Let me move my booty. Act the fool I'm holding. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Yo, I'm loving this record. This is brand new from Fena Gitu off the project Love Art Last. It's called Let Me Go. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. This is a brand new one. Ready to fight for. Let's get it.
Marvelous, beautiful thing. Oh, and if I stand still, it will land on me like a butterfly. Love is beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing. I'll be your baby, oh, Josina, baby. I'll be yours. I'll be yours. I'll be your baby. I'll be your baby. For today, oh, only today. Has anyone told you they love you today? Has anybody texted you good morning baby? Ama uko tu hivi hivi kama sisi kujitazamia za bieneme na chiki. Uko hapa solo nide haha wiki. What you say? Me and you can get freaky. For today, only today, I'll be your babe. I'll let you call me honey. Will you be there for me? Na ikikwam navuka na juicy na mpenzi. Just for today, only today, I'll be your baby. Oh, juicy na be, see na be, see na be. Oh, I'll be your baby. Juicy na be, see na be, juicy na be. I'll be your baby. Oh, juicy na be. When you fell from up above, I think we go together. Oh, you fit just like a glove. With a heart so pure, you're like a dove. Head in first, simping all up in my feels. It was love at first sight, got me head over heels. I'ma spend all my pennies and dimes. Nishin the lotto for the very first time. For today, I love you just only today. I'll let you call me honey. Will you be there for me? Naikikwam, navuka nayo sina bezi. Just for today, only today, I'll be your baby. Oh, sina baby. Sina baby. Sina baby. Oh, I'll be your baby. Sina baby. Sina baby. Sina baby. Oh, I'll be your baby. Sina baby. You know I don't wanna be alone, and I know you don't wanna. Hey, if you don't want I'll let you call me honey. You can be my honeycomb. Na ikikwa navuka nayo.
I got your hot voice now, baby girl, just the other day. How you hot and ready and you feeling me lately? I see your face on red and you're breathing heavy. If you're feeling my vibe, then let's get wild, let's get wild. Cause you can even get enough. Got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands are up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love?
Yo, I interrupt this project. I apologize for interrupting the project. This is project Art Love Lust by Fena Gitu. I'm playing you a song by a young man called Z-Man. Discovered him the other day from the Mama's House whole thing that's going on. I'm gonna let you know more about that. But this is Z-Man, Real Love, brand new, just dropped. Sorry to interrupt Fena. This is Z-Man, Real Love, and we'll be back to Fena in a second.
Like last time, baby, hop on your vibe. Give me all you got, show me what you like. You're sexy, you're not daily, so crazy. Nico ready, nipe love, nico steady. You can even get enough. Got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands are up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love.
Yo, this Friday is different. It's difficult because the Kapuka culture has not done their thing. Every week I find my new music from Kapuka culture, and today they haven't done the thing. So Kapuka culture, wherever you are missed, you are loved. We need that new music thread every Friday from you guys. Back to Fena Gitu. This is Love Art Lust.
I see you funzo na mama ye, afunzwe na babu, ama Twitter, kista ajabu ya ulimwengu, you'll end up bitter. I'm on my own goddamn business, and only God is my witness. For you, your weakness, so everybody gets a piece of you. Ukitaka utakipata, na ukipata usilie mbwata. Usiwifunzo ukifuata nyuki, majuto mjukuu. Ukitaka utakipata, na ukipata usilie mbwata. Usiwifunzo ukifuata nyuki, majuto mjukuu. Ankulabo, Ankula who? Ankula bo. Ankula huku. From Bobby's days, yeah. If I become a monster, baby, I'm becoming you. I learn from my mistakes. If I do it twice, I hope it doesn't matter. If I do it twice and I become the monster, maybe I'm becoming the monster. I learn from my mistakes, nilikipata. If I do it twice, I hope it doesn't matter. If I do it twice and I'm a lucky bastard, maybe I'm becoming monster. I learn from my mistakes, nilikipata. If I do it twice, oh, and if I do it twice, I'm a monster. twice, yeah. If I do it twice, and if I do it twice, I'm a monster. Maybe I'm becoming a monster. Season leaky butter. If I do it twice, I'll be a monster. Yeah, yeah, young blood. Yeah, yeah. It's a phenomenon, no. Yeah. Young living legends on the track. On a mission, put the nation on the map. Worldwide recognition, let them know this shit slap. Oh, we bout to make it mad. Nairobi city on my back. Taking back the throne, bring it back to the motherland. Ni mama y'all, mama there's in the trap. And a couple thick gals in the pack. And I know some bad boys from the hood. Rest in peace, Andre, that's a real cool dude. To all the real ones we lost along the way. And though it pains us to watch you fly away, but we'll never lose, yeah. See the sun still shines in the heavy rain. You need to slow your mind, meditate. Garden daisy seen, growing in a rubble. Roses raised up in the concrete jungle life,
It's not always what it's painted out to be. I hope you stick around long enough to see. Young living legends on the track. On a mission, put the nation on the map. City on my back, and I can handle that. It's crazy how I'm made for this, I won't fall back. I'm a fundamental queen, repping the Nairobi scene. Yeah, I'm all that, yeah. And I know how to chase a dream. I'll be saying what I mean, never off track, yeah. And for the ones we've lost, there's not a day, not two, that the clock can turn and we don't think of you. But we holding on, steady going strong. Yeah, we carry on. We wanna belong. It's not always what it's painted out to be. Yeah, I hope you stick around long enough to see it. Yeah. It's not always what it's painted out to be. Yeah, hope you stick around long enough to see. Yeah. No.
Mama y'all, mama dad. Yeah.
This is Hendrik Sam.
I ain't never lied in my life. No, I'm tryna be a wifey. I'ma give it to you nicely. Oh, you got the wickedest vibes. I'm a little bit feisty, and my drip cold icy. All my exes trifling, cause you look good by my side. We don't need no privacy. Love is in the air. Oh, your hands all over me. We don't really care. Disco baby, Nico disco bobo, Nico disco bobo, to the disco, Nico disco bobo. Let me disco bobo. Why would I lie to you? Everything I do is for you. Tamu san kama tamu tukibandu. I ain't never lie, no, that's not my nature. I'm never shy up until I met ya. Now I lie, you get my attention, not to mention attention. No, we don't need no privacy. for this girl. I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I ain't never lied, so me sing tonight, yeah. I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I ain't never lied, so me fire night, yeah. I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I know I was something right. I ain't never lied in my life, not gonna lie. Who's in my mind right now, I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I ain't never lied, so me sing tonight, yeah. I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I ain't never lied, so me fire night, I ain't never lied in my life, never lie. I know I want something right. I ain't never lied in my life, not gonna lie. Who's in my mind right now, We don't need no privacy. Love is in the air. Your hands all over me. We don't really care.
Dude, that sounds like Brandy Mina and Fena.
Na 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 na. Can children rise up?
Yeah, this is survival. Politics, them tribal. Can't afford to stand by. Watch children die, mothers crying. Joblessness, senseless suicide. We just give them small money, wash, live a lie. Too many young lives lost in a life of crime. And in our lifetime, in the right minds, against the status quo, we rise. Young people rise up, make we rise up again now. Oh, may we never forget, no. Oh, young people rise. Oh, hating each other, hating ourselves. Oh, na 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 na. The flock. Na 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 na.
Elegant.
Na na na.
I miss a youth man, better watch out your step. No matter what them say, I make you kill for this state. Cool down, better set up your case. Cause you a soldier, go bless up your way. I say youth man, always up the banner. Pick up the trophy, and none of them bother. Win, make whole heap of them wonder. Put them to shame, bumbo clad scammers. Rise up now, 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 now. I better rise up now, now, now. Stand up now, 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 now. Stand up now, now, now. Better rise up now, now. Better rise up now, 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 now. Stand up now, now, now. Stand up now, 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 now. Na 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 na.
Young people rise up on an honor. African children rise up again now. And make we never look back again, no, no. Rise, 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 rise.
Better rise up now.
It's Mikey on this.
There must be something in the air, oh, Lord, I fear. I feel like I'm coming down with virus. Virus. Hey, temperature rising, what am I seeing? I need visine just to see things clearer. It's no long thing. It's you that I'm wanting, yeah. Taking over my body, spending 17 days with you in quarantine. Oh, it's no long thing, yeah. It's you that I'm wanting. Hey, cause baby, you're so clean. I think I found vaccine. Cause your love remedy, you're my remedy. Your love remedy, you're my remedy. Baby, you're so clean. I think I found vaccine. I think I found vaccine. I think I found vaccine.
vile COVID inarudi, we need a vaccine. If you're out there trying to make a vaccine, make through.
The doctor ring it up. Come inject me with your vaccine. You're the real deal, the others them try out. I ain't keep on willy and leave them in denial. The only drug I care for, medicine to my pain. Addicted to you, baby, dripping through my vein. Oh, it's no long thing, you I'm wanting. Hey, I'm calling, I'm falling, I'm all in for you. Stop fronting, hey, you unwanted. Hey, love me before it's too late. I'm running fever, baby, come and cool it, yeah. Your love remedy, you're my remedy. Your love remedy, you're my remedy. Yeah, your love remedy, you're my remedy. Baby, you're so clean, I think I found vaccine. Your love remedy. You're my remedy, yeah. Baby, you're so clean. I think I found vaccine. You are, I think I found vaccine. Vaccine, I need that. I'm calling, I'm falling for you. Stop fronting.
The second last one off the project Love Art Last by Fenna Gitty. Want to say a big congratulations to Fenna for this brand new project. It's called Love Art Last. This last song is called Love Is, and we'll be right back.
God, I stand, give him all the praises that I get to live to see another day, yes. For my fake gold diamond pieces, I just really want to thank you, Jesus. Things been better, velvet silk, dripping butter. I'm alive and I'm willing and able. Let me pray for my neighbors. Oh, in your prayers you pray for me. In my prayers I pray for you. God is love and love is true. God is love, love is you. In your prayers you pray for me. In my prayers I pray for you. God is love and love is true. God is love, love is you. Ooh, ooh, love is you. Love is you. Love is you. Hey, bado nasukuma wiki menibariki, sina matata mimi. Ni Mungu moja tu ninasadiki, naomba mtakatifu nikitaka kitu, yani mwenye kiti mimi Fenna G. I got altitude of attitude of gratitude, defying gravity. Nothing else matters. Vanity is vanity. Hey, so pray for me. I pray for you. You. In your prayers you pray for. In my prayers I pray for. God is love and love is true. God is love, love is you. Ooh, ooh, love is you. Love is you. Love is you. Love. Huh. Yes, so come on, beautiful people. If you know God has been good to you and you feel no shame, put your hands up. Now where? Come on.
Congratulations to Fena for the brand new album, Love Art Last. Congratulations to anybody out there who's put together a project. It is not easy at all. I've got brand new music lined up for you guys. I'm going to throw it all over the place, so please stay tuned. Don't leave me nowhere. Don't leave me nowhere. Don't leave me nowhere. My name is Joker254. This is 254 Express. This one is Nina Shukuru playing on Radio 254.
Don't know what to say. Juu ya zile vitu umefanya, acha wakam through ajione. Hakuna mtu anaweza kana. You set me free, said to me you have a friend in me. Now suddenly I can see you planned for me, and now you're blessing me. So certainly you are my shelter in the time of war. There's nobody greater than the one I know. Umenilinda everywhere I go, that's for sure. Let me tell them more. Ananipenda mi ubonga na ye, alinijenga nikapona na ye. Kanisa meyo sina noma na ye. Yesu niwe na tumakise.
Kama si neema yako, kama sio nguvu zako, tungekuwa wapi? Umefanya hili, umefanya lile, umenipa jina Baba Nina kushukuru. Pokea utukufu. Umefanya hili, umefanya lile, oh Baba Nina kushukuru.
Thanks to the Lord, it is good to sing praises to your name. It is good to declare your love in the morning, faithfulness by night. It is good, love because you carried and paid it the price eternally. I'm winning in this life and I ain't gotta fight. The blood is on me, so I'm high, seated in heavenly places with my Christ. They call me son of the dawn, walking by faith cause Jesus opened the door. Yeah, he left it on the cross. I say Jesus left it on the cross. Hey, that's why I dance no morning. Joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. You see, joy comes in the morning.
Kama si neema yako, kama sio nguvu zako, tungekuwa wapi? Yeah. Oh Baba Nina, oh Mungu wa miungu, Bwana wa mabwana, Baba Nina, oh umefanya hili, umefanya lile, oh pokea utukufu, pokea utukufu, pokea utukufu, yeah.
Yo, that was Nashukuru. And I found that song because of Calligraph. Calligraph actually shared that on his Instagram stories, and I actually had a chance of just stumbling upon that song. I think it was Kofi the other day who was saying how sometimes you find the best songs on Instagram stories. So definitely want to say a big up to the guys who made that record over there. It's called Nina Shukuru, out right now. I've got new music everywhere. I told you it's New Music Friday, so all I'm going to be giving you guys is new music. So this is Marvin Obero, 808 Baby 2014.
So. Ja, nej det är grej. Ja. Bro säger att det var snart så här, så jag skulle komma och shit. Ja. Broskies want the OB from back in 2014. Back in 2014. Yeah. Wow. Shout out to the OGs from back in 2014. That was 2014. That was 2014. The broskies want the OB from back in 2014. I like that 2014. I like that 2014. Shout out to the OGs from back in 2014. But that's 2014. Back then likuwa mono, size 9 shoes, side buns na kitu nono, t-shirt, tag blazer na kafomo, clean cut na kakalon, Swag did it solo, sai niko on call, na bonga na plug nilisare vitu local, nasonga na trust, juicy trust ama poko, Ivo kama Octo, that bitch Ivo, she gave me a sip, I got a soto. That's your bro, man, it's snowing inside, keep your coat on. Yeah, na time nilikuwa mlesto, sikushika super son lipisha na ma F4, ibidi tuachane cause the things that I care for. Pia mimi nika change, ilibidi kwe careful, but I was a beast back then, so therefore the broskies want the OB from back in 2014. Back in 2014. Yeah, wow. Shout out to the OGs from back in 2014. That was 2014. That was 2014. The broskies want the OB from back back in 2014. I like that's 2014. I like that 2014. Shout out to the OGs from back in 2014. But that's 2014. Shout check. Yeah.
2014 by Marvin Obi. This is brand new from the Exit Band. If you don't know about the Exit Band, they work very closely with Black Market Records as well as Vic West, the hit maker from Kuna Kuna. This is For Real by the Exit Band, playing on Radio 254. This is 254 Express. Enjoy.
Black Market Records.
Hii ni true love sio bandia. Najua unapenda navobombadia. Kifuani kunikumbadia. You are my baby, my queen, yani malikia. My baby, rangi ya chotara na kuwaza my baby, wanataka ni fukara. My baby, rangi ya chotara na kuwaza my baby, wanataka ni fukara. Fall in, nime fall in love. Fall in, nime fall in love. Fall in, nime fall in love. Fall in, nime fall in love.
Yo, Sean.
Mapenzi ni safari, nishapanda yangu gari. Wangu ni hodari, ila kwake mimi sihami. Wengi wamtamani, awependa ishi nami. Na bado tsunami, yeah. Bado nampenda, atakinitenda. Siku zaenda, mwisho wa kalenda. Bado nampenda, atakinitenda. Siku zaenda, mwisho wa kalenda. Mimi nataka kuwa nawe, kila masaa niwe nawe. Mimi nataka kuwa nawe, kila masaa niwe nawe. Fall in, nime fall in love. 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 Moyo wangu shakubali, even though you look down on me. Mapenzi ya siku nani, singependa kae mbali nami. Kuna wengi warembo, wangependa niwe nao. Kwa mienendo, vitendo, zinafanya niwe kwao. Napenda when you shake your body, shake your body. I love it when you call me honey. Call me honey.
This is my story.
Fall in, nime fall in love. 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 Fall in, nime fall in love.
Yo, it's so crazy that in the day and age we're living in today, yani, the concept of falling in love is so foreign or so far-fetched that it's even possible to make songs about it. If you are a lover of love and you want love, I hope that you attract what you're asking for. I hope you get the love you deserve, and I hope that life continues to give you everything you ask for and more. The other day I stumbled upon a song, it's called Nayoki by Z-Man, and Z-Man has 1 million views on YouTube, but I haven't heard of him. So I want to get a chance to get to know who Z-Man is. So I'm looking forward to interviewing him soon so I can get to know who he is. But until then, you can catch him on Sunday at Mama's House, the Mama's House concert that's happening on Sunday. More details to come on that one. But this is Z-Man Nayoki playing on Radio 254. My name is Joker 254. This is 254 Express. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a world premiere. This is Nayoki playing on Radio 254, 254 Express. Let's get it.
Nayoki, 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 Leo ni leo, tunakiwasha leo ni leo. Hakuna kulala, leta vileo. Leo tunapati, mambo ni leo. Mambo ni leo, na sikuwachi nawe tonight. Cause nikicheki the future ni bright. Kawa ni banking, I need you beside. Usisleki my girl. Na itabidi nimeconfess. Feel the dress imekushika niku undress. Forget your friends, kuja nami niku caress. It's going down baby, at my place. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki, 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 drinks iko kwa mesa. Hapa ni sherehe hadi mtoto. Baby, sikuachilia, I never let you go. Now leo ni weekendi, my lady. Have some fun, have some fun. Hands on your knees, make you shake bam bam. Na itabidi nimeconfess. Feel the dress imekushika niku undress. Forget your friends, kuja nami niku caress. It's going down, baby, at my place. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Nayoki yeah. Woo. Seman Black Cover Productions.
I know a lot of people just like me didn't know about that one. That is Z-Man, Nayoki playing on Radio 254. My name is Joker 254. And I've got a brand new one from Victoria Kimani. It's called How I Do. This is brand new Victoria Kimani, How I Do on Radio 254. Enjoy.
Good girls like to party too. Good girls like to drink a new. FaceTime when I'm in the mood. Call your boys, we can rendezvous. Ah, and I don't play to lose. So when I say time to move, you know we don't follow rules. Ooh, I bust it boom like a shutter. Many, many rounds for your matter. I pretty love any drama. Oh. And that's how I do. That's how I do. How I do. If you don't know, now you know how start do. That's how start do. You do how start do. If you don't know, now you know. Bad boys need love too. Gangsters need affection too. I can be gang with you. Let me be on the block with you. Oh, and I don't play to lose. So when I say time to move, you know we don't follow rules. Ooh, I bust it boom like a shutter. Many, many rounds for your matter. I really love any drama. Oh, and that's how I do. That's how I do. How I do. If you don't know, now you know how start do. That's how start do. You do how start do.
summertime, it's getting more exciting. He said that he liking my body. I should take him slow, he wanting me most likely. You got everything and it's all on me. Giving me the bounce like a trampoline. Leaving all my friends for your company. You never like all the girls I meet. You get everything and it's all on me. Giving me the bounce like a trampoline. Leaving all my friends for your company. You never like all the girls I meet. Wind your waist, baby you're fine, son, I'm perplexed. Later tonight, so to pull up to my place too. Paka kesho, tukuwe na session. My career too, wind your waist, baby you're fine, son, I'm perplexed. Later tonight, so to pull up to my place too. Paka kesho, tukuwe na session. My career too, wind your waist, baby you're fine, son, I'm perplexed. Later tonight, so to pull up to my place too. Paka kesho, tukuwe na session. My career too, wind your waist, baby you're fine, son, I'm perplexed. Later tonight, so to pull up to my place too. Paka kesho, tukuwe na session. My career too. Wait, let me see you shake, 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 shake. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Make you got what it takes, yeah. Wait, let me see you shake, 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 shake. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Make you got what it takes. You got everything and it's all on me. Giving me the bounce like a trampoline. Leaving all my friends for your company. You never like all the girls I meet. You get everything and it's all on me. Giving me the bounce like a trampoline. Leaving all my friends for
Yeah. Did you guys know Brandy Minor had new music? So we're playing brand new Brandy Minor. This is Umoja Sounds featuring Brandy Minor. It's called Mpaka Kesho. So for y'all guys who don't like to go home, we know a lot of you guys don't like to go home. I don't know why you don't like your houses. I don't know why you don't like your parents. But for some reason, when it's Friday, people don't want to go home anymore. But for those of us, some of us are going to try to go home. But before we get a chance to go home, we have to talk to our guest today. So she describes herself as a lot of things. I actually got a chance to stumble upon her music on 25th of May. So she sent an email out saying, hey, my name is Wamoyo. I'm an advocate and an artist. And she has a song out. And she had another song that was coming out today. So today is actually the 2nd of June. I don't know when you're going to hear this or if you're hearing this, but today is the 2nd of June. And she's got a brand new song out and it's called Kanami. And I was shocked. Like I am like going through like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails and songs. And I'm like, basically, I have to be honest. When I listen to music submissions, I'm looking for two things. I have to confirm it's Kenyan. Because you could say you're Kenyan, you could have a Kenyan name, but are you Kenyan? Like there's Nigerians and Ghanaian people who really want to be heard on the station. So they'd be sending their songs as like Wanjiko or like, I don't know, Akelo. But like I listened to make sure it's Kenyan. So I made sure it was Kenyan and then I look for something that stands out. And on this particular day, what stood out was not even the email, but the music. So I wanted to talk to the person who made the music I got a chance to hear. So I told the intern over here, his name is Majimbo. I was like, intern, find me this person. I want to talk to them. And he's like, I'm like, she needs to come today. He's like, no, she can't come today. And she's like a busy person, allegedly. She's not just a singer. She's a singer. She's an intellectual property advocate. She's a cover artist. She's an event host. She's an event organizer. She's a whole lot of things. But we're going to find out more about her and what she's up to, what she's doing. But I will let her introduce herself because I've tried, but I don't know if I'm doing her justice enough. But what is your name for those who are listening and seeing you for the first time right now?
You have done a good job. Hi, my name is Wamoyo Kangethe. I am an advocate, I'm a singer, cover artist, event organizer, event host. I do a bunch of things.
You do a bunch of things. Can we say you do the most?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Do you do a lot or do you do the most?
I do a lot.
Okay.
I just feel like I haven't done what I really want to get to do.
Okay.
I feel like I'm like at 30%.
Wow. Yeah. The one thing that I feel like must be very important to you, and it's an assumption, is balance. How do you balance all these things that you do? As we move the mic closer to you or have you speak closer to the mic?
That's better?
Yes.
So law is what feeds me.
Mm.
Law is what pays for my music.
Mm-hmm.
And then music is what keeps me sane.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the end of everything that I have to do, my 8 to 5, music is like what consoles me.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I actually get to find this balance. And then I really love music.
You really love
so
music.
It becomes very easy for me to Shafika 5, clock out, then my second job begins.
So you have like, I used to have a lawyer who used to say she has a night job. So like she was a lawyer for her 9 to 5, and then outside of the law bit, she was now a night entertainment lawyer.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. In terms of music, before we even get into the law and everything else, I guess, where was Wamoyo born?
Kiambu.
Kiambu. Hapa tu.
Hapa tu.
Kuna hospitali Kiambu. Ama ulijenga lini? Ama ilitoka wapi?
But yeah, I'm from Kiambu. Originally Kitungoji, but then moved to Juja. So most of my life it has been Juja.
Okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, what is your growing up like? Do you have siblings? Are you an only child, or what's that like?
We're 5 kids.
5 kids.
It is loud, but it is very supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have amazing siblings who have been very, very supportive, especially when it comes to music. My parents are also really, really supportive.
Shout out to your parents.
Yeah, I left my mom saying, "You're going to tell us what time you're going on air."
I hope she's listening or watching.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, yeah. So I do have siblings, 1 brother, 3 sisters, and then on me. We're 5 kids. It's
okay.
Really loud.
So where do you fall into this 5? In this family of 5, are you the firstborn? Are you the baby? Are you kati?
Middle child.
The middle child.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel understood?
I mean, yeah, now that I'm an adult. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's actually really nice to have all those people who are just out there supporting, doing different things, challenging me from here to Timbuktu.
That's
I'm always
dope.
like, yo, I need to make money and be like my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to, in terms of growing up music-wise, what's your earliest recollection of music? Like, what do you remember being like, okay, we're singing in church, or we're singing for the relatives who are coming? I guess, how did music come into your life?
Wow. I actually, now that I think of it, I've sung all my life.
Is it your parents' fault? Is it your teacher's fault? Who got you into this?
My mother.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Shout out, moms.
I'm Catholic. So in church we do this thing called the responsorial psalm. So anytime the guys from our area were the ones who are animating mass, my mom would always sign me up.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, she's done this ever since I was a kid. I'm supposed to sing in church on Sunday.
And were you good for singing, or you were just being... Okay, because you could be signed up, because you have to be signed up and you don't have a choice. But then you could be good and then you're being signed up. So which one is it?
It was both.
Okay.
Yeah, but mostly the good part, because it used to be very challenging, because you have to come up with a tune yourself. You're just given like a Bible, a whistle, and you're supposed to come up with a tune and then go and sing in front of thousands of people. So I'd say that's why I started.
And you weren't scared to sing in front of thousands of people? I mean, I feel like I'd be so shy.
I mean, I still am, but there is something that once you start and you get into it, you forget there's anyone else in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start singing. How old would you say you were at this juncture?
Like 10.
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And other kids are probably eating dirt and playing bano, and you were here doing what?
Hapo tunaimba na kudance. Kwanza we used to do this thing called liturgical dancing. So you'll go sing responsorial psalm and then you go dance with the other children.
Wow.
The entire mass absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So school-wise, were you doing anything musical in school, or did you, at this point as a kid, what did you want to be as a kid? When you were growing up, were you like, I want to be a lawyer?
I just wanted to be a lawyer.
That's weird. Your parents must be lawyers.
No.
You were like, not like those ones who were being told, the law firm is yours. You were just like, I want to be a lawyer.
Yeah. For the longest, there was a time I had a phase where I wanted to be an air hostess.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know those times when you're school,
Yeah.
you feel like you've got to be an air hostess. But from there, for the longest time, I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Okay, so I'm just curious. For you to want to be a lawyer, you must have seen a lawyer. Ama, you were watching Law and Order, or like, what was it like? What is it that was sexy about law to you, or like what attracted you to law? Maybe not sexy, but like what made you feel like I want to be a lawyer? Okay, us guys had suits, but that's way later. I was in high school, so like Mike Ross, the whole, but like that's not even close to what law is. So for you as a kid, what makes you think lawyer?
It came from debates. We used to do a lot.
Do you argue a lot? Now you do it for a living.
To find out. I wouldn't say I argue a lot. it's always been that thing for. I actually think it came from the fact that I hate bullies. I absolutely loathe bullies. And you'd find like primary school used to have a lot of that. So I was always like, you know what, I don't want to be a lawyer, so I can get to that point where I can defend myself and I can defend others. So that's where it came from. In high school, debates, and it stuck. And campus law, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Plus, I needed to find somewhere I can find that balance between my career and music. And then now, after I went to law school, we studied about IP, and I was like, yes, that is how my heart is. That is what I want to do.
So after, I know a lot of people who study law, there becomes a whole question of, do I go to KSL or not? And it's really like, I feel like people, that's where they separate the meat from the potatoes. I don't know how they say it, but like that's a big point. It's like, okay, am I, because you're a lawyer, but then there's the advocate.
Yes.
So for you, who already knew that what you wanted to pursue was partly your music and your talent, how did you kind of navigate that when you were done with now this law degree? And how was it like going through like the 4-year law degree for you?
Well, law school is hard. I will not lie to you.
Where did you go?
JKUAT.
Okay.
Karen, yeah. Law school is very hard, and it takes a lot of studying and a lot of commitment. My dad is a lecturer, and in our house, once you start something, you can't abandon it. So, and then now he's a lecturer at JKUAT.
Okay.
So they do this thing where he'd see my results
before
they
you
even come out. Yeah. He was part of this board for standardizing the results, so I couldn't get supplementaries.
Okay.
And then when you're going through law school, you're conditioned to, after that, go to the Kenya School of Law. It's like, even in terms of money, someone who hasn't gone to KSL gets paid kidogo money. So you end up just going because, one, you can practice, you can go to court. There's so much you can do as an advocate as compared to a lawyer. And KSL is what you guys hear out there.
KSL is hell. All I know about KSL is hell. Whether it's retakes or missing whatever's or just the whole units, the group projects, the whole. So did you go through this?
I did, and actually I did mine during COVID.
Was that good? Was that better or worse?
Oh, I didn't like it because I didn't get to know my classmates. You know how KSL does?
Yeah, you have your partners and you do your whole
Because we went for it was like a month, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So we started studying online, and I could tell you, there are guys, I've just heard their voice in class, but I haven't really met them.
Okay.
And then when you're going through KSL, there's this thing where at least you'll get to meet different people.
Yes.
It becomes where you decide whether you want to date a lawyer or not.
Exactly.
So I didn't get that phase. So I'm just like, okay, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Here we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now for KSL, I got my 9 Ps once, and I was like, thank God.
That's it.
Because receipting those papers is even worse.
True.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of time. So just being done with Kenya School of Law was a huge relief.
So that's out of the way for you, and now you're fully. So and now you actually have a 9 to 5 where you go and practice law every day.
Yes.
And does that allow you to focus on the aspect of law that you like in terms of IP, or are you focusing on something for your, like, you might be doing like commercial law or like whatever, but like for your day job, does it touch with the IP stuff or is it just the other stuff?
There is a lot of other stuff, but I work for guys who are they're very flexible and they're very supportive. So anything IP comes up, I get to do it. I also get to do corporate commercial. I also get to do tax law and immigration.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very young lawyers, so they're very supportive. Like every time we have a meeting with my boss, he always does this thing where he'll tell the client she's also a singer.
Oh, nice.
Check out her music. Even he opens YouTube and he's like, yeah, check out her page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like for me it has really helped because I work for someone who's really supportive, someone who understands I also need to have that balance between music and all.
You can't just be work. That's not all you can be.
Because at times when I have gigs, I'll just take leave and they'll be okay with it.
Yeah,
and I'll go.
And they know there's a gig because sometimes you have to hide you have a gig or like I don't feel well today.
I find lying being quite unnecessary.
You're a lawyer.
Yeah, but when it comes to personally, I You know, most people assume all lawyers are liars.
Yeah.
Lawyers like to argue.
Exactly.
We're actually people with morals, guys.
Some of you,
and
some
standards.
of you.
Some of us.
My lawyer says you can lie to the world, but don't lie to me.
Yeah. So when it comes to my job, I don't lie about it. Like if I have a gig, I'll just be like, yo guys. Or if a client needs something done pro bono, especially, I'll just be like, guys, I need to do this through the firm. Is it okay?
Yeah.
And it's easier when you just tell the truth.
That's so true. So we talk about you and your earliest recollection of music being like in the church and performing in these in these events that were happening in church. But I'm curious as to outside of church, how do you find your sound? How do you find your voice? Like, are you like those guys who did like a high school group? Are you those guys who I guess, how does your musical journey begin? Because we're here now because you've done so much, but then how does it begin? How does it start?
Sad nigga hours.
Oh, tell us more.
Let me tell you. Initially, I was gonna release an EP called Circus because my love life has been a circus.
Kwani ulichezwa wapi? I thought ulikuwa unatafuta high school boyfriend ukiwa kwenye KSL.
Sasa hiyo silioga. Ikakuwa tunasomea online.
Online unajua huwezi pata watu wazuri online, labda ni hakuna watu wazuri online.
Kuna kitu kama hiyo. There's always something. So actually for the songs that I'm currently releasing, like Drunk Text was purely that.
Okay.
Just
because that came out in 2022 and that's what the first kind of release is.
I was just trying to test with that one.
Okay.
And then I was like, hey, maybe I'm not ready. Let me first take time, go learn how music business works, and then come back.
Yeah. So your first ever song that you put out or recorded was Drunk Text?
No. I have done many things.
So let's go back. I mean, I want the beginning. Don't that this is my story. Hii story ya kurihasa tutaki. The beginning. In the beginning, there was Adam and Eve. Tell us about that first studio session or that weird producer or what. I'm talking about the beginning of your musical journey. You think you got an interview to come and talk about what you want to talk about? We want the truth and nothing but the truth. This is a court of music.
My first studio session was actually, I dated a producer.
Check you out. Yeah. And you see the character development you were asking for.
He's not even the one who made me now have those 20 songs, Kulia. But yeah, I dated a producer.
And this right after high school or what point is this?
When I was in second year.
Okay. So, but have you been to the studio before this or this is the beginning? Because we want the beginning. Where does the beginning for music? Okay, yeah, you were
recording with him. I went to Sauti Academy.
The Sauti Academy?
Yeah.
And you went to the program or COVID happened?
No, that was when I was in first year. That was in 2015.
Okay. So that was still active.
Yeah. And then ikashidikana na sheria. It became too hard to do the balancing and the whole traveling. And then, when you're a student... Cost
as well. Because I know it was a program where there were scholarships, but then there's also people who were paying. So I know there was a difference between wase wa kulipa na wase wa scholarship.
Sasa mimi wa kulipa nilikuwa nalipa na pocket money.
Unatumia pocket money kwenda kufanya Sauti Academy tena kwenda kubash?
I couldn't tell my dad that I want to go or start singing, and he's like, but you just joined law school.
Yeah.
You need to focus on school first.
So that's really dope. So as you were in uni, you were looking for a pastime and you said, I'm going to take my small pocket money and pay for Sauti Academy. Yeah. Crackhead behavior.
But
ungenunua jaba ama ufanye sijui kitu ya maana nayo.
But I was like this simple girl. I wasn't even going out. I hadn't even met men who are gonna derail me. So,
you're not going to school tomorrow.
I actually never missed classes.
What? But you didn't have a choice. You had to pass.
With my dad. Nakaivi nasema sleeping.
Yeah.
Naona tu my father akiandikia kwa group. Sasa wameketi na my mom. Why hasn't your daughter passed all her papers? Is it that we're not doing enough for her? I was like, no, thank you. So yeah, I used to pay for myself.
How did you even find Sauti Academy at that point? Because okay, you're a uni student. Yeah. You're supposed to be focusing on uni. How are you looking for other things to do as well?
I had very many friends in the music industry.
Okay.
And then
mlijuana nao aje?
Competitions. Unaona hizi competitions za tao. Watu walikuwa naenda mnapanga line, mnapewa badge, unapata weni number 510. I used to do a lot of that.
Kwani ulikuwa umeboeka?
None of them ever used to go.
Ulikuwa umeboeka ama ulikuwa unafanya hizi vitu kwa nini?
Because in music, I was always like, I need to find where I can start. And then my family used to keep sending me these posters. Waka hivi waone posters are The Voice. Hata kama ni UK, itatumiwa.
Walai, Voice UK utafika aje?
That's what I always wonder. But I'd always be like, thank you guys, I see you thinking about me. So actually, yeah.
So even they saw it in you. Okay, and I guess for you, was music something you saw in yourself or other people saw in you? Which one was it more?
More of other people seeing it in me. For me it was
Hebu imba tusikie kama unaweza kuimba. Tujui kama unaweza kuimba yet. Unaweza kuimba sure?
It depends on which song you want me to start it. Oh, but my favorite.
Any song. You pick any song.
Okay. Sunshine, oh baby, oh. You were my sunshine, oh baby, oh. Oh, sunshine, oh baby, oh. You were my sunshine, oh baby, oh. That's my favorite song from all these things I'm releasing.
Okay.
I'm struggling with it though. I still haven't found like a producer who...
I find that interesting because you said something on Twitter. You were saying this new song that you released, Kanami, has gone through like the most restructuring and like changing. So I'm assuming like your process is like it's a work in progress of all of these things.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
And my producer hates it.
You know, sometimes like the producer is right. They say it's a good song. It's a good song. You don't have to change it.
It started out as an amapiano song.
Huh?
Kanami. Piano. Then I was like, I know that's not my kind of style. And then I did an acoustic version, and I was like, I don't feel it. And then now I met Ndovu. He's the producer.
Crispa.
Yes.
Crispin.
He's the producer for Kanami.
Okay.
Yeah. So
shout out to Crispa.
Right?
Yeah.
He's done a really
met him so early in the game. I didn't even. He knew he was going there, but I didn't even like. It's incredible how life has turned out for him. Yeah. He deserves that and so much more.
He really does.
Yeah.
He really does. So yeah, we went to studio. He had the song. He was like, "Oh my god, this is what we should do." 2 minutes, ashaweka beat. Another 2 minutes, nishafanya vocals.
Evo.
Song imeiva.
Okay. But before we get to Kanami, which dropped today, we were at Sauti Academy trying to figure out how you have so many friends who are artists. And so there's the family gassing you up. Then there's also you also just putting yourself out there. And was that hard for you in the sense of, I feel like one of the hardest things can be like, okay, I know I can sing, or people are telling me I can sing, but then I have to now put myself out there and see. Because then you see now it's the universe giving you the reactions, and they might not be reacting the way you might,
At all. I think my humbling moment was this time. I went for one of these auditions, and it was BN.
BN mwenyewe? BN watu easy?
Nilingia tu hivi, shy girl, small girl.
Ulikuwa na tu dread ama ulikuwa na nini?
My hair used to struggle. Dread zimekuja juzi. I just stood there and he was like, no, next.
Ati?
Yeah.
Hata hukuimba.
You know, I took a break.
Umaga.
After that, I was like, at a Sauti Academy, watch it.
That's why you took the break.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Money and then there's the heartache. Both of them was just like, oh.
But BN just said no. And not that he. No. You're not giving. No. It's not giving.
Which was good because I need.
What song were you going to sing?
Loliwe. You remember Loliwe?
Yes.
Yes. Rehearse for days. I'm coming there, I'm ready as fuck.
Audition kwani ilikuwa wapi?
Ilikuwa KCC.
Audition ya nini?
This competition on TV.
Ulikuwa unaenda unajipeleka tu. Star Search, whatever it is unaenda.
Zote. Yeah.
Did you ever win or get anything from any of those except being heartbroken?
After hiyo niliquit. Nilisema tu the world is not my home.
Okay.
Let me focus on law. But I needed to take that break.
Until you found that producer boyfriend.
Oh.
Until you found the producer boyfriend. You think I'm not listening to Korada? Boy Meets World.
When I met that producer boyfriend now, I used to do hooks for guys. Like there's this guy called Tony Suma.
Okay, I know Tony Suma.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
We've done a couple of songs together.
Okay.
Yeah. Even there's this song Kila Kitu Extra.
Okay.
Yeah, we even did a video.
Check you out. So you're doing BGVs and hooks.
Hey, crazy.
Okay.
I used to be there just okay, that was much later, but yeah, that's how I started the producer boyfriend.
And love leads to one thing, and then you guys end up recording. So does this kind of at least give you the confidence, or kind of like a way back in? Because the competitions break your heart, and then now you're like, okay, I can still sing. Let me sing here and there.
Let me do BGVs for guys. But that guy used to push me. The guy really used to push me.
Okay.
But anakuja anauliza, okay, today how many songs have you written? So I'm in law school. I'm like, I just want to visit my boyfriend.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah.
I'm anafika napata wako na session and maybe the lady who's supposed to do the hook hasn't come.
Ayuko wewe unaingia.
And then either they'll redo with the person who was to do it ama inatoka hivyo, you know.
Yeah.
So I'd say yes, I was heartbroken and then now there was him who really helped to build.
So that's really cool.
Back up, yeah.
We've talked about how I've been able to like even like restructure songs and remix them and do different things with songs. One thing we've not talked about yet that I'm really curious about is your songwriting, because I'm hearing that you write songs for yourself, but then I'm curious as to like, how did you start writing? Do you remember the first song you wrote?
Ilikuwa I was young and stupid.
We all were.
You remember these two small keyboards that had very many buttons? So there's this one ungefinya ina play an entire track. So me and my small sister used to just try and do something freestyle of sorts.
Okay.
Yeah. But songwriting, I tend to think there are people guys who've done music are much better when it comes to the understanding of the background and everything. So there are songs I have written, and then there are those, I have this songwriter called Nkatha. Nkatha Muthon, she's amazing.
Okay.
She's dope. So I mean, with my heartbrokenness, I do like an entire, I used to do blogs before. Then I took down the page and WordPress. Nilikuwa watu Wednesday.
Ad post.
Mimi nawekea kitu.
Na ulikuwa unatuwekea tea ama ulikuwa unaweka tu anything?
Zote. Either ni current ama ni experience or it's just something I read somewhere.
Okay.
My brain, yeah. So I'd do posts and then send them to her, and then she uses that to come up with songs.
Oh, that's super dope.
And then once she sends it to me, I revamp it, I change stuff, I move stuff around. I even have an entire home studio.
And how does she find like so the words are yours, but then like the voice now has to be yours. So like when you sing them back, do they sound like your thoughts?
Absolutely.
For real?
Yeah.
You don't feel like it's now Nkatha's?
Between me and this babe is out of this world.
Okay. Yeah. How did you find her?
Easy circles to the music, imagine.
Okay.
Because there's this band, Clef and Bandana.
Shout out Clef and Bandana.
I feel like they're the ones who really introduced me to very many artists.
Okay.
Because then I used to go to most of their gigs, I'd hang out with them a lot, so I got to meet very many people through them.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think Katha was 8, but it's been years. I've known this babe for like 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes... Okay, so you've done a lot of things, and it's been a long journey for you. But if someone was researching or looking for you, they'd think that Drunk Text was the first thing you put out.
Oh, hey.
So it's not the first thing you put out, but like what I guess, what does Drunk Text is different, or is how comes that's what people are seeing, or like is that now when we enter to the streaming era, or that's just the first thing you put your name on? Because there's the hooks you've done, and there's the different competitions and covers and all these things, but then how comes it's now, I guess, were you always Wamoyo Kangede?
Yes, but I used to do covers.
Okay.
I did covers for a whole year, every Friday. Nilikuwa natoa cover mpya for an entire year plus.
YouTube, Facebook? Okay.
I actually took them down just the other day because my manager was just like, oh, we need to revamp your music. You can't be known as a cover artist anymore. You have to start over.
Yeah.
So I had to take all that down. I think I have like just 2 covers left. Yeah, but initially I started out as a cover artist because I also wanted to gain the numbers. I didn't see the point of posting a song and I have 200 subscribers.
Now you have 1,000 plus. Check you out.
Right.
Yeah.
I still feel like that's like 10, not even 0 points, like a drop in the ocean.
But it's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah. Unaweza kuja hapa na 100 subscribers. Unasema nini?
Yeah, so I did covers to actually just gain a following, gain subscribers, get social media presence. I really struggle posting online.
And did it actually work for you?
It did.
Okay.
It really helped.
Okay.
It really helped. I can actually say 1,000 of the 1.something
1.16
is from covers.
Okay.
It's been covers that year that I just utapata ifike 12:30 na sija post cover, they start calling, are you okay? You haven't
Seriously?
Yeah. You haven't posted something today.
So you were actually that consistent where like it was actually being felt and being seen. That's incredible. So does covers, besides growing your audience, did it help with gigs? Like if you go to a gig, like in terms of performances, how does that work?
By then I used to do covers and I used to feel like I'd do better if I was promoting my own music, but it really helped because I used to gig a lot. There's even this NGO, just randomly, Apo museum.
Mhm.
I did a gig some time back,
Mhm.
and this lady had come out with her kids, and that's how every time they have conferences, I get to go and
For real?
entertain them.
Just 'cause of gigging?
Just because of gigging and covers.
Tell us about the backyard sessions.
Well, when I started out, I realized artists don't really have avenues where they can come, just showcase their talent. Or if there is, utapata wata prefer. If they're paying top dollar, they're going to prefer a different kind of A-list artist,
True.
if you can call them that. So backyard was just, there was space at home. There were speakers at home. I'm very business oriented.
Yes.
And I have very many friends who are artists who would just like to gig. Unaongea na Nkatha, she's like, oh my God, I missed the stage so bad.
Yeah.
So I used to do that for such people. So it would just be, it's not a lot of money. Sometimes I'll even just pay you from tickets, but just come. It's a picnic setup. Used to be really
Where?
nice.
How much was a tico?
500 bob.
And this was in your house for real?
Juja, upper Juja, my dad's backyard.
And like him, okay, your dad was easy with. So now him is like Kujeni.
He was okay with it. He's just like, as long as there are no rowdy people. I'd also sell food and drinks. So
Drinks yani tei pia.
yeah, cocktails.
Walai.
Yeah.
Na mzee yako home.
Yeah,
Na madhe
they were okay with it.
msee akichoma shada mafegi.
No. Now you'd also tell people you have to be respectful.
Mwezi
you
choma.
know, yeah.
Mwezi
But
choma.
it's actually a very open ground.
Okay.
So chances of even my father coming to check were very low. But tu by saa 3 kila mtu ameenda home. Because si ati ni basha usiku.
So ni like na iko Juja. Juja ndani kwa chuo ama outside the school.
Kenyatta Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Kenyatta Road. Yeah.
Kenyatta Road.
So and like how many guys would you be able to host?
The biggest we did had like 70 guys.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it got to a point it was a bit too expensive.
Okay.
So I'd use my salary to now pay for that. And then sometimes you'll find msanii amekuja na
Mbogi?
na watu wanataka complimentary.
Okay.
And you just end up doing it. But
Who's the coolest person you had perform, or the coolest like version, or like the coolest one you ever had? You're like, wow, that was so dope.
It's hard to pick. But there's this babe. I feel like the world needs to know that.
Please.
She is.
What's her name?
I think it was Davina. Let me see. Hey, this babe. She used to give me goosebumps.
Kwa nini?
Oh, her singing. She was such a dope singer. Like, there's so much talent.
Ulimtoa wapi hizi masako zako ama ulimtoa wapi?
Instagram, imagine. She just DM'd me.
Davina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll send you her,
okay, please.
her details.
Okay.
Just Instagram. She was like, oh my God, I've seen what you're doing with Backyard. Can I just come and perform? And she sings and you're like, oh my God, she can sound like Adele. She can sound like
what?
I'm telling you, that babe could sing, and I'm like, I'm not sure I'm a singer. There are better singers out here. She's amazing.
Okay.
She's amazing. I think we even have a video on the Backyard page.
Okay. And then the second other one you would say that was really memorable for you that you enjoyed was who? Whom or where?
Called Wahome.
Okay.
I think that guy has been through the most, especially in the industry.
Kimaisha.
Yeah, Kimaisha, Kimziki.
Okay.
But he's a really, really good singer. Yeah. Then there's Nkatha, my personal favorite.
Yes.
I love that babe. She's such a dope singer. Then there's this lady, Miss Mango. Yeah. She's also a really
Miss Mango.
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Oh, you should check her out.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Mango. She's also a really, really good singer.
So Amoyo, let me ask you something. If someone was to ask you to describe your sound or the music you make, how would you do that? How would you describe your sound or the music you make? Because for me, it stood out, but I couldn't explain. I couldn't explain to it. I was just like, call this girl. I need to play. I need to interview. But like, I can't. How do you explain your music to someone who's never heard it, or to people who are gonna hear it for the first time today? How would you say this is me, in your own words? Because you like to let the music speak, but I want your words.
My songs are so diverse. By the time I'm done with like the other 10 songs that are in the studio, if I say...
Will they ever finish though? You know you like to cook up and...
no, those ones were done.
Okay.
Ndovo was like, if I don't release, he's going to release them himself.
Okay, so nice.
Sina choice.
Okay. Shout out Ndovuku.
Na pia pesa ya kuanza kurudia, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say I'm more of an R&B pop kind of artist. Mine is about feelings. Most of them are sad nigga hours.
Okay.
Because everyone can resonate with a heartbreak or a disappointment, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family.
True.
It could be friends. That one.
Even business.
Even business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say I'm more of an R&B pop kind of artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you find Ndovuku? Mulipatanaje na ya Crispa?
Okay. We used to talk kitambo
Okay.
on Instagram.
Okay.
Ile tu DMs.
Hi.
And then he got famous and all.
Ndovu ni cool.
And then later they had this offer on
Studio Time?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had this offer for
15K. I remember the 15K
so
offer.
I signed up.
Yeah.
And that's how we started working together.
Nice. You said you've recorded 10 songs?
Yes. There are 10 songs.
Does this include Kanami and Drunk Text, or this is 10 songs?
Yeah, other 10 songs.
10 fresh songs. Woo! Tell us about this. So, I'm assuming you're gonna drop this as a project, or what are you gonna do?
I want to do them as singles.
Where?
Yeah.
What do you mean at singles? Pana zitawitoka.
Zitatoka actually every month, every first Friday of the month from now this
Kanami. Yeah.
I'll be dropping something.
Every first
Friday.
So once a month.
Yes.
Okay.
So like in July there's a song coming out called Hardest Thing. In August there's Ode to Ma, that one is for my mom.
Yes.
Beautiful song. Then so yeah, every month, every first Friday I'm gonna be dropping something because they're already ready. I might as well just have them out there.
Is it scary? Because now like the music's already done, but then I have to figure out how do I present this music to the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, like what's the plan? Do you have a plan?
It's quite scary. My plan is to just put them out there, try do as much acoustic versions as I can, get to see how many people I can get to promote. I'm working with a team who's doing the marketing strategy for me, so for that, if it's social media, they're running with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really hoping at some point it will pick. Imagine. Plus, sina pressure ya numbers.
Okay.
Sina pressure, sina haraka. Mine is just putting the music out there. If somebody relates, if it helps somebody get through something, then if it comes with numbers and money, well and good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, fortunately, I know a lot of artists who've been able to balance the music and law thing. If it came to it, would you ever have to choose or want to choose, or that's not something you're even considering? Like, no.
No, because I don't think I can survive without one of them.
Okay.
Like for me, law keeps me grounded. Law challenges me in ways I never thought I would. It has really helped me meet amazing people. I absolutely love helping artists. So I would.
In what way are you able to help artists, like as a lawyer?
From anything. If you have a dispute, you can come to me. If you need contracts, if you need split sheets, if you need education on music business, whatever it is that you'll need.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love working with artists.
Okay.
They're dope ass people. And then you also get to hear songs before they come out.
I saw you tweet about that the other day, because like you also get to hear exclusive, like as management, you get to like be, and you enjoy that as well.
I absolutely love it.
Okay.
I'm working with an artist she's amazing.
What's her name? Please give her a shout out. You can't even say the name of the artist.
I don't want to do it because then now you'll find people who know me personally will want collabos, and then should I do that? It becomes an entire thing. But the artist I work with, she's amazing. She's dope as shit.
Nah. Who is it? Who is it?
For you, I'll tell you on the side, be like.
And
then you'll be like, oh my God, it's so dope, and we laugh about it. And, yeah,
you
anyway,
smart. You smart. I have a very serious question. I love that the music is R&B. I love that it's sad nigga hours. I love that it's you being able to take your thoughts and then have them told in a different way or even shared in a different way. Do you feel sometimes scared to share what's happening like personally?
Like for Kanami, I was the number of times I almost took down that song because I submitted it to my distributor like a month ago. Yeah. And every time I just log in and I'm like, am I sure I want to do this? Do I really want to put out my forehead like that? It's those little things for, do I really want to expose myself like that? So it's honestly very scary because you get to share stuff that actually happened to you. And then you're exposing yourself to bullies, you're exposing yourself to...
You don't fuck with bullies. They really fucked you over as a youth though.
Absolutely loath.
I'm so sorry.
So it becomes... There's a lot of vulnerability that comes with it. But then now, I think it's one thing that I've just come to learn with working with Brandy and all. it's just about what makes you happy.
Yeah. Then my bigger question is, and I'm human, so it happens to me too. And because I'm human, like I know something, but then I'll forget. So I'll have to remind myself. But like with this love experiences you experience, you don't learn. So like you know, like chesa me once and then chesa me twice. Nigga, you're not chasing me the third time. But like, I'm assuming Wamo is growing. She's experiencing things. Like, you should know a rat from a rat by now. You should know, Unika Brayo, stay away. Like, don't you learn? You're not learning, like, because it can't be, the same kibanda, the same, like, you know, like, are you learning, like, and at the point that you're at, today I played a song. It's by the Exit Band, a brand new song by the Exit Band. It's called For Real. And I was saying it's funny that in the generation we live in, the thought of falling in love is like, yani, we don't even believe in love. And you know how we just mistrust everything. Like everything is like a conspiracy. Like I feel like love today is like a conspiracy. Like, you know, can you love for real? But like, I guess like would you give someone a chance again?
An ex or a new person? And
it's just love. What's your take on love right now? Where you at? Like, be honestly, like, what's your take on love?
Today's a weird day to ask that. I recently came from a 5-month relationship.
Okay.
So I believe love is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decision that you choose to pick this person every single day. You choose to be kind to them. You choose to be gentle. You choose to be honest. For me, love is a choice. It's a huge choice that somebody makes. Yeah. It's also a gamble because nowadays people are moving different.
What does moving different look like or seem like these days?
Guys are not honest about basic stuff.
Like what's basic to you? What's basic to you?
Communication.
Okay.
That's the bare minimum. Like, you're sad, communicate it. You're angry.
Okay, I was watching a stupid video today. Eve Mungai was talking to Colonel Mustafa and his mom. And Colonel Mustafa, he's an artist, right? Yeah. Everybody knows him. But one of the hardest, his mom was saying, Colonel alikuwa anamwambianga kila kitu. But the one thing he never told his mom was this Mjengo story. Because he felt like this Mjengo story would kill her. Yeah. She was already sick. Yeah. She's already seen him struggle. It's like, how do you tell your mom you go to MJE every day? Your mom who's educated you, and I'm bringing this up as I'm a man myself, and sometimes I go through challenges. Fortunately, I'm married to someone who's my friend, so I'm able to explain to them, okay, this month the budget is this, and this is where I'm at. So I'm able to communicate. But I do remember times where, you know, Shorty wants to go for sushi and nigga, we have 300. Make it make sense. So relax. Not all of us are there yet. It's called growth. It's called growth. Now I can tell my babe, yo, let's go eat rice at home and then we'll panga so we can go for this nice date next week. Yeah. But like, it's the simple things. When you're saying communicate, I feel as though sometimes it's hard, and I'm speaking for men as a man in this small moment, where as men we go through things and sometimes it's like we don't even know how to explain the small thing we're going through. And it's like we're not communicating. It's different for me not texting you back. That's different. But sometimes to tell someone what you're going through, you don't even know what you're going through sometimes. Or you don't. So imagine now a boy who's trying to figure out himself, he's not even a man yet, trying to explain to you what he doesn't even understand.
That's true.
I feel like it's not trying to defend them, but I'm like, okay, I empathize with a lot of men when it's like you're supposed to be communicating, but how do you communicate what you don't know or what
even you don't understand?
Yeah.
The thing I'm really taking,
like, let me tell you something. That your dad, for example, ange come home aseme, by the way, sina school fees. Ungemwambia nini? Ata mimi, by the way, I'm just curious if my dad came home one day and said, akuna school fees, joke here. You know how you can say, I can help you with 5 bob. I can help you. Like, actually, akuna, like, no, and I feel like that's the only comparable thing. Like, if my dad came to me in class 2 and told me, son, term 2 hatuna school fees. what solution would class 2 me have? Like, and I'm not saying niggas are going through school fees problems, but I'm just saying like that's something I could never respond to.
I think the one thing I'm taking home nowadays, or something I've learned from even this previous relationship, is date someone who's your friend.
Mm.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
just be friends.
But then what if you ruin the friendship by like dating the person and then like you lose your friend?
Trouble, but at least it was worth. If it's worth dating, then it was worth a trial. And if you are legit friends, even after things not working out, your friendship shouldn't end. Because then that means if you guys fought in the relationship, and at least your fallback should be the friendship. Yeah, that's where most of the problems come in. You find you're not friends, or if you're friends, you're not legit friends, because you need to really be friends with somebody before you date them.
So you have a new song out.
Yeah.
It's called Kanami. Yeah. And I want you to tell us, are you asking someone to stay? Do you want them to stay? Because I've heard the song. I have heard the song. And I liked it because, the songs that say something without saying something? Yeah. And it's like, I know what it's like, I love an innuendo. Yeah. Or I like you're saying something, but you're saying something different at the same time. Yeah. But like, what are you saying with Kanami, your latest single?
This applies to anything. Could be a relationship. It could.
And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't apply to just one thing. So I love that it's multifaceted in that way.
It could be friendship. It could be. Initially, when I was doing Kanami, it was more of I was going through a phase where I was really struggling with work. I felt like I really want to quit. I really want to.
You who's all positive and like yeah.
I have my moments.
And thank you for sharing that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I really have my moments. So it got to a point where I had to constantly remind myself to at least stick to whatever it is that I promised myself I would do. So, and then at the same time, I was going through that character development 2.0. Yeah. So it felt a lot like I could relate from both worlds, because I'm really trying to stay true to my job. I'm really trying to stay true to my goals and everything. And then there's also this man that I really like that I know I should let go of, but I'd wish he stayed. So it came at a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a video.
Oh. Yeah.
You have a video dropped 19 hours ago.
Yeah.
It's not fake views. There are comments from here to tomorrow. Everybody from X-Ray King to Anna to there's so many comments. Kinkada is over here too. Tell us about the video and what it was like making this video.
It was hard.
It's an amazing, beautiful... Bro, let me tell you something. Releasing a song is easy.
Yeah.
But like releasing a song, having a video, doing all of it, kudos. Good job. Great job. I can't imagine what you've had to go through to this point.
We shot the video in January.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it was. We tried planning before. We were to do it in December. Didn't work out. Then the location we were to get was booked, so we had to get a B&B in Westlands. But by then I was working with a guy called Keith.
Okay.
Yeah, he was managing me then, and he did a pretty good job putting together everything. And he really made it easier for me. And then now my stylist is dope. She's called Essie.
Sorry, Essie.
Essie is the best. And then my makeup artist.
Who shot the video?
DLL.
DLL.
Yeah.
Never heard of him, but the video is really good quality.
Really good quality.
Yeah.
It was.
How does it now from January to this point? What happens? Because people see a video, they're gonna watch it for 3 minutes and move on.
Yeah.
What's been the process to getting this video to us?
I am at a point currently where I just want to focus on management and music business and just getting to learn how marketing works and event organizing and all that. So I had two options. I either sit with it until the day I'm going to be like, now I'm ready to release.
Yeah.
Or I just have the music out there. And then, I have such a fire playlist on my phone. I was like, it's unfair. It's unfair for me to just keep the songs and just listen to them in the car, just driving to work. And
this fire playlist is strictly just you?
There's me, and then there's me and Brandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's... I just figured, you know what? I won't die. Yeah. Plus, I've already invested money. I might as well just put it out there.
True.
Because I don't know who's gonna see it.
That's so true.
Someone will want to use it in a movie and I get a sync deal, and that's good money.
True.
Yeah. So I was just like, let me just put myself out there. Plus, if I don't do it now, I keep doing this thing where whenever I'm scared, I'll just use all other excuses but admit to myself that I'm scared.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just woke up one day, I was like, you know what? Let's do this. It's ready. It's ready. I like it. Everyone around me has watched it. Like.
So this is like about a month ago when you were submitting it to streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just like, you know what? Let's do this.
Who's your distributor?
Ditto Music.
Ditto Music. Okay. You've talked about something that I'd want you to share because I feel like you must have some insight that a lot of people don't have. And you've mentioned it several times in our conversation. You talk about the music business. You talk about the industry and wanting to learn and understand it. Mi sio mjinga lakini nitakuuliza swali ya ujinga. Do we have a Kenyan music industry? Or a business?
We do.
Are you sure?
We do.
Uh-huh.
We really do. I think the one thing that people don't realize is artists put in a lot of work. Artists put in a lot of time, a lot of money. And, you know, when people say play Kenyan music, what comes to your mind when someone says Kenyan music?
Radio 254.
Oh, at least for you, you know, you have that exposure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you talked about Exit Band, and they're amazing.
Amazing.
Not everyone has heard about Exit Band.
True.
So if you ask someone about Kenyan music, they tell you, oh, Kenya doesn't have good music. But there are artists like Brandy, there are artists like me. There are so many artists.
Ethan Muziki.
There's Kinoti. You
True.
know, like there's dope music out here. We do have an industry. There's a lot of gatekeeping though, but we do have an industry.
Okay. You've talked about wanting to learn. What is it that makes you feel you don't know enough? Because I'm curious as Ninini Haujui. You're an intelligent lady.
Yeah.
I feel like you have your head on straight, but Ninini, what's giving you the runaround? What's running circles that you feel like I still need to learn more about this?
When you're releasing music, you see, most people assume an artist just went to the studio, akava headphones, record.
Motif, give me the beat. Motif, turn me up in the headphones.
You know, and then inareleasiwa. But then they don't understand that there's an entire process to it. Like there's that writing, you have to be intentional. What kind of message are you trying to put across? And then when you're releasing, you have to be strategic about your release plan. So what's your marketing strategy? Do you have the budget for it? Because you'll see most of these people who have made it and are maybe backed like by labels, they have money.
True.
They have money,
Budgets.
they have connections. So me wanting to learn is me wanting to grow my contacts. At least meet guys like you who, if a new song comes out, I can send an email shamelessly that you sent it at work.
Bro, I'm so glad you sent it. I'm so glad. Like, how did you know to send an email? Like, before? Okay. That's so smart.
I was just like, aye?
The
worst that
it's that easy, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Shout out
like,
Gikosh Mose.
yeah.
Captain.
I was just like.
But you know, I actually sat down and listened to it. I was so impressed. Like, I actually told my Jimbo, here's this number. Like, you know, one thing, let me tell you that stood out. One, the song was good, but then the email was so written professionally in the sense of it gave me your number, 2 numbers, your email. Like, you know, usually I'd have to say, send me your number back. It was like, done. Like, this is good music. Let's reach out, you know. Yeah. But people think that there's no other way. Even if you're Savara, you still have to send an email.
But you see, it also depends on what you're going for. Like, artists, that's why I believe people need to just take time, get to learn a bit more about how music business works, what terminologies, what are your rights, where do you expose yourself, you know. That's the kind of learning that I really want to do, so that by the time I'm doing like my 10th song, I am even getting to a point where I can call somebody from Spotify directly.
True.
Be like, I have this song, this is the kind of playlist I want to be on, because I'm on an entire search of playlists on Spotify, playlists on Apple Music.
So now you need to find the curators, not Spotify themselves, but there's curators who
now that's where people like you come in, because I didn't know that.
True.
And I will engage you in that.
Because Spotify themselves is but there's a person who curates the EA Wave playlist, there's a person who curates the New Music Friday playlist, there's different people who do different things.
Yeah. And now if you got someone who is on the inside, they will guide you.
True.
Even depending on your genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've talked about something else that was quite interesting. You talk about management. You, from a very early standpoint, have understood, okay, I need to have a manager so that they can do this and this and this. How did that even happen for you? And like, you've had different managers. What does a manager help you with?
Everything. Because like now for Keith,
Mhm.
he really helped with the video. I was clueless about everything.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't even know where to begin to look for venues.
For real.
Or who are good video directors
Mm.
in the industry.
Yeah.
So when you're working with a manager, they at least take off that entire burden of you having to put in the work.
Mhm.
Because then now all you need to do is tell them what you want, what your budget is,
Yeah.
and then from there they take it up for you.
Mm.
And then it's easier when you're dealing with a manager as opposed to dealing with people directly. Because
Mhm.
then even for negotiating deals, if someone came to me and want to book Brandy and bei yenye wanasema haifiki, for her she could be a bit lenient. She'd be like, oh, but you know, we have a history. You'll come to me and I'll tell you this is our red card.
We don't have a history.
This is the discount I can give
Mm.
you. But you can go look for money and then we can engage each other on future, so
Yeah.
it takes away that. And then there's someone who's now going to be accountable in everything. Because now you see that's their job. It's their job to make sure.
And especially for you who has a day job, you don't have the time to be running around and doing these kind of things. But then now for the value for the manager, are they investing in you because they believe in you and the talent that you have, or are they investing in you for the 10%? Because I don't know, like I'm a manager. Yes, you're out there doing your thing and running around and doing what you need to do. But then I'm working for you all day. So I guess, how does an upcoming artist or an artist who's trying to emerge now engage a manager and say, hey, this is my career per se?
Most artists are going to be like, but I can't afford one.
And that's the
Or,
exact same
like,
thought I'm
is it-
thinking. Like,
yeah.
I have 100 fans. How will I sustain you and me? Like, it's already. So, how does an artist engage a manager when they're starting out? Because unaniwestia time.
It's not even about the money.
Mm.
It's just about having someone who's going to help you take the burden off.
Mhm.
Your manager could be your friend.
True.
Yeah, it could be someone umebuy sim card ya Airtel, unampatia.
Number two.
Unaekilia, ndio rate card, just tell them XYZ.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be someone who is an actual manager out there and telling you every month you have to at least give them 50,000.
Yeah.
Because most artists.
Because who has
get scared.
50,000?
Exactly.
My G, you said 15,000 for studio sessions. I know 100,000. I know so many artists who can't even afford 15,000 for studio session.
Exactly.
So when you're telling me to pay you 25K to be my manager,
yeah.
and bro, I've never even been booked, but you want to be like,
Get your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get someone who you know is organized, because it's about, can this person be able to actually do my day to day? Are they organized enough? Are they professional enough? Will they be able to handle calls? Can they do emails? Are they people who can do follow-ups? I'm sure in your circle, even as an upcoming artist, you have somebody like that.
Yeah.
And even for that person, they'll be learning how to get into this management.
lakini akichoma another choma.
But see, you learn and you grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, you're not afraid of that part. You're focused, or you want to be able to focus on your part, and someone focuses on their part. That's dope.
Yeah, because now you'll find I'm an artist. Yeah, I am an artist, but I'm also managing an artist.
Yeah.
But someone else is managing my music.
True.
Yeah, so it becomes easier for me to handle somebody else's music, because then there's that on the side, and then there's me, someone handling it for me, because when it comes to me, I'll be scared.
So now, and I feel like that's a curious one, because I did want to ask, like, someone manages you, but you manage someone else. So it's like
Conflict.
Yeah, like how do you? Because if you can manage somebody else, you can manage you.
Not entirely.
Explain.
The person I'm managing is someone with a lot of experience. Like, she's really grown. She really knows her shit.
Yeah.
I have learned and really grown in those few months that I've worked with her. So you find, if I was managing myself, there is stuff that I'd want to do it my way, because it's my song.
Yeah.
And I have a way that I'd want to have it out there, that if somebody else is doing it for me, they're going to be like, but no, that is not the best way to go about it. I mean, I get your sons are your babies, and you do anything for your babies.
Yeah.
But then you also need someone who's going to make the hard decisions for you. You're going to need someone who's going to do the follow-up for you. You're going to need someone who's willing to grow with you, because it's also about the growth.
True.
Yeah. Well, I'm at a point where if there was a gig, if somebody approached me about a gig, I'd honestly go and talk about my client first, as opposed to me and my music.
Why?
Because it's my job. It's my job, and the point I'm at right now in my music, realistically, the things I don't really want to get into. If I was to do something like Blankets and Wine, not this year.
Okay.
Maybe from next year.
Okay.
So if Blankets was to come, I'm gonna pitch Brandy.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
If guys are having a gig with the government at KCC, I'm gonna pitch Brandy because there's also the brand.
True.
Yeah.
So I have a silly question for you. The thing that keeps going on in my head and I can't stop thinking about it is 10 songs. Bro, if I had 10 songs and I knew they were fire, why not just drop them? And hold, just entertain me for a second. Yeah. Entertain me for a second, Wamoyo. I get it, but then I also don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, if you have the hit, drop the hit. You see, the thing is, there's a different story if the songs are not done. There's a different story if the producer is not clearing. But like, your songs are done.
Yeah.
How are you deciding what song for what month? Because there is a rollout plan.
Yeah.
And then, what if of these songs, Katikati, the hit tokas, do you still continue with the plan? Or like I guess...
I get
do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I can't listen to these great... Like, you've heard these songs, I haven't. But like, you've got the music done. Now you have to be patient and now deal with the process. So it's like, you have the ingredients. So I guess, talk to me about this because... The music is ready. Yes. The music is done. You understand the product, but now you have to take your time. What the fuck is that? You have to take your time.
And strategic.
Aye, bruh, drop the hit. Drop the hit. We are wasting time. So explain to us. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
I do. The reason why I got into like music business is because you need to get to that point where you understand. What do you want to achieve with this song? Do you just want the songs out there? Do you want one song to overshadow the other? Because whenever you do like the 10 songs, there's gonna be the crowd favorites, and then there'll be the rest. And you'd find, like for me, for my 10 songs, my favorite is Sunshine, and then now Otuma. Otuma was to my mom.
Yeah.
So you'd find when the songs come out, guys would prefer Kanami because they are more hyped, or Hardest Thing because it's deep. It's really deep. So the others get more of watered down. So I'd rather release one per month. Ukwetu na mwezi. Kusikiza song. And then there's also that consistency. Because if I spread it out for 10 months, that means I'm going to be consistent for 10 months. I'm going to be having new music coming out for 10 months. Relevance for 10 months. You get, as opposed to just releasing all of them.
True.
And then also the marketing. I don't really have a big budget for promoting 10 songs all at once. But if I did one per month, then I can be able to afford it. So
you're actually spending dollars, like you're spending money to promote. And you're paying for what? What are you doing in terms of when you're saying you're doing this?
It depends on what the artist wants. So you could pay for YouTube ads, you could pay a curator, you could pay a DJ to add it to their playlist.
Yeah.
You could pay an influencer to just do a TikTok, you know. Yeah, because all these things are not for free.
True.
I mean, if they come across your song and they like it and they want to repost it, yes, that's okay. But then if you want your numbers to grow and you feel like XYZ influencer would be the best person for you, then you pay them to at least do a video.
So what does a mom and dad think about Wamoyo in terms of the whole package at this point? Because now you see there's the whole lawyer side and then there's the artist side, and it's amazing how you even explained how they were supporting you with the gig at home and everything. But like, as of right now, is it kosher? Is it we're still waiting and seeing? Or is it like, kaende? Okay.
Yeah. My mom is still asking for a gospel song.
Walai.
Yeah. She's just like, oh, you have a good voice. Please also sing for God. So I am gonna do a gospel song.
Okay.
Just for
Kuna dawa.
not entirely, but
Okay.
along those lines.
So we know you've worked with Big B, but outside of the biggest... Wait, Tuesday nilikwambia kuna Beyonce wa Kenya. Nilikwambia anaitwa nani? Beyonce wa Kenya anaitwa nani? Brandy Maina. But besides, who would you want to work with?
Who would I want to work with?
That you have not worked with?
Wow.
In the Kenyan music industry.
Nyashinski, just because.
Because of the dreadies or because of what?
Because of talent.
Okay.
There'd be a lot of growth.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd actually say Nyashinsky. From how I've seen his music being structured, I'd really want to know how they're marketing.
You know, I feel like a Nyashinsky promo that would, like, I feel like if you record a song with Nyashinsky, record 2023, ngoma itatoka 2027.
And it's because of strategy.
Yeah, it's the stuff you're talking about. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's a Brandy Minor collab already locked in. I know there's a Nikita. Like, but before you hear them, like today I saw Nyashinsky teasing a new song, and that song was probably recorded like back in Sedo. Like, you know, like
strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy. And that's that's one person that I'd say I'd really want to know what their process is like. You know, how do they do their marketing? How do they do their promotions? Who do they work with? You know, how are their meetings like? The growth would be immense.
Okay.
That's the one artist I can say, oof, yes sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Kanami today. And we're gonna get a new one every month. First Friday of the month.
Yes.
Okay. I wanna say, first things first, I want to say thank you very much for making time.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you stopping by. But I'm excited because I heard the first taste and I was like, okay, there's something here. Yeah. So I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing and hearing what's coming up. So I'm going to play Kanami as we end the interview. So for anybody listening, this is Kanami. I'd like you to introduce a song and let people know where they can find you, follow you, anything they need to know as we end the interview and play the latest single, world premiere, Kanami.
Yeah. Again, I am Wamoyo Kangethe. All social media handles are just Wamoyo Kangethe. Everywhere. My numbers are usually everywhere on social media. You can just contact me if you need anything. And if you have any tips, you have any questions, especially intellectual property law, feel free to reach out. For those artists working without splits and contracts, please change your ways. It's very risky out here. And I really hope I can get to a point where we can even do trainings for artists and just educate them on their rights, on what they shouldn't stand for, what every contract should have, what you should look out for, you know. So yeah, just keep streaming my music. Kanami came out today. There's a video on YouTube. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's keep engaging.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kanami. The brand new single is available everywhere. It's spelled K-A-A, last name N-A-M-I. Wamoyo Kangethe. Remember the name. She's going to be dropping every single month this year. And we hope she'll be around for a very, very long time. If you're just getting to hear about her like I am, there's a rich history behind this lady's music, behind her journey. And it's only the beginning. So stay tuned as we get on this journey. We're just joining the journey. She's been on this journey for a while. We're just joining and we're happy to have found her when we did find her. And we hope that you guys also get to find out about her as we found out about her. So go check out her YouTube channel. Her name is Wamoyo Kangethe. This is Kanami playing on 254 Express. Let's get it.
I must admit it to Queldy, I never saw you coming my way. Not in a million years ukasema eti twende nawe. Said you don't wanna be playing and maybe we could get. You say that you're the real deal, wengine they be faking. If I'm being honest, I kinda always saw you that way. So I'm down for bouquet. Sitaresist nakupenda baby, sitatell nobody. Nitakumiss ukienda mbali, so usiende mbali. Sitaresist nakupenda baby, sitatell nobody. Nitakumiss ukienda mbali, so see you baki hapa. Kanami, 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 see you baki hapa. Kanami, 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 see you baki hapa. Joy karenanye, wanna know if you're gonna walk the talk. I wanna know if you're just gonna break my heart. Feel January to December. You make me weak kila siku ya kalenda. Netflix and chill hata Maldives tutaenda. We sipping gin nikupe vitu napenda. Nakupenda baby, sitatana bade. Ukienda mbali, so usienda mbali. Nakupenda baby, sitatana bade. Ukienda mbali, so usibaki hapa. Kaa nami, kaa nami, kaa nami. Usibaki hapa. Kaa nami, kaa nami, kaa nami. Usibaki hapa. Doi karenanye, do ka die. Doi karenanye, what do ga de?
And that was Kanami by Wamoyo Kang'ethe. Please, please, please go stream that everywhere, 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 everywhere. And she said she's going to be dropping new music every month. So please, please, please keep streaming her music. I've got a brand new one from Fee. It's called Pow, because everybody's wondering Fee alienda wapi. So if you're wondering Fee alienda wapi, this one's for you. This is Pow, brand new Radio 254, 254 Express, brand new music. Let's get it.
Miaka ine niko offline, mwanitafuta kwenye hotline. But I'm still on my prime. Yeah, I got my degree in 2019. Shout out watu wangu wa ADD. Yeah, I'm not a quitter, bado napigana vita. Panda shuka za maisha, bado nazidi kuimba. I am not a quitter, bado napigana vita. Panda shuka za maisha, bado nazidi kuimba. Fee alienda wapi? Hapatikani huku tena, haimbangi tabu tena. Oh, Fee alienda wapi? Fee alienda wapi? Hapatikani huku tena, haimbangi tabu tena. Oh, Fee alienda wapi? I became a mommy, shook everything that was inside me. I was afraid to do it, to be honest. Ningeambia nini watu nje na corona ikakuja. I had to make some choices, walking on the background with your favorite artist. But now it's my time to sing, 'cause I'm not a quitter. Bado napigana vita, panda shuka za maisha, bado nazidi kuimba. I am not a quitter, bado napigana vita, panda shuka za maisha, bado nazidi Fee alienda wapi? Hapatikani huku tena, haimbangi tabu tena. Oh, Fee alienda wapi? No, alienda wapi? Hapatikani huku tena, haimbangi tabu tena. Oh, Fee alienda wapi? Say salamu. Shout out to everybody that was with me. Africa-centric OG. Shout out to my mama for dealing with the drama and helping with the trauma. Yeah. Shout out to my house girl Jay, unanishikilia na watoto wangu, yeah. Shout out to my friends, shout out to my church, shout out to my fame, oh, 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 oh. Now my fans pale Twitter, munaniulizia every day, yeah. Asante sana, ninashukuru, yeah, yeah. Shout out to my men and my sons, I do this for you every day. Most of all, shout out to God, ameniweka kanibeba kanikumbusha, bado napika na feed, panda shuka za maisha, bado nazidi, oh, I'm not a quitter.
Yo, this is brand new Fee. Playing on Radio 254, this is 254 Express. It's an amazing record, it's a beautiful day. Much love to Fee and the wonderful work she's doing. I got another one coming up, this one is Kinoti, Nitangoja. I hope you guys enjoy this one, you deserve to hear it. Fee's got new music out 16th of June, so just 14 more days for some new music. She's on her own journey now. The music industry is very tough, as many of you must know, but we wish her the best as she gets on this journey. Got more new music for you guys, more beautiful music from you guys. I hope you guys enjoy.
Love for you will forever stay the same. Nikiwa kando yako, I'm miles away. We'll be okay, and I promise that soon I'll be here to stay. We'll break down, 'cause it'll be some time before tushikane mikono. And I won't see you often, na siyo kupenda kwangu, ni mipango ya Mungu. But I promise that soon I'll be here to stay. If it's your love, I'm prepared to wait. Nitangoja, na sitachoka, no matter where you are. Nitangoja, sitachoka, no matter where you are. Nitangoja, na sitachoka, no matter where you are. Nitangoja, na sitachoka, no matter where you are. Nitangoja, sitachoka, mama,
I gotta be honest and say this radio thing is inanikula. Sometimes I don't know which way forward, what to do, but I promise it's Stachoka. I'm gonna keep trying and do my level best. This next one is another brand new one, Heart the Band, On My Mind.
Wanna catch my feeling, vile unanifeel mimi. Feel city, kile na feel ni real. Na wewe, you are meant for mimi. Dedex, always on my mind. Heart the Band.
Baby, you're a queen, my eyes have never seen such a pretty face. Nika haunanga stress, moto ya gasoline, you know what I mean. Always walking in your grace, na shepu ni ya vase. There's no denying I've been feeling your grace. Trying to get you off my mind, always want you by my side. There's no denying all the stars are aligning. So even if you hide, I know where I'm gonna find you. Always
wangu mina taka uwe mine. On my mind, kwanza your design umenikamata nita spend every dime. On my mind, mina fantasize tukiwa kwenye bichi na bikini na kiwine. On my mind, wani mesmerize kila ukipita watu nazirai. On my mind, on my mind, on my mind, on my
That is brand new, Heart the Band, always on my mind. This next one I hope you guys can relate to. Hizi ndio mashida tuko nazo Kenya. If you're in Kenya, you know. If you're not in Kenya, this is what's going on.
Vile nakumada, mwezi umefika kwa kona, unaniona mini danda. Stima imeanza kubip, sasa anani beep. New phone, new business, yeah. Gesi imekauka, na unga imepanda bei. Kwani haujui hali ya uchumi ni mbaya, je? Wapi wale wote ulikimbilia vitu vikiniendea mbaya? Well, kama hungeniringia ningekuwa nawe. Uliza benki ya dunia, vile raia waumia. Kusikia gharama kubwa za maisha zimefilisisha. Wapenzi na waseja wanalalamika nje. Chumi ni mbaya, chumi ni mbaya, sijisikie vibaya mpenzi, tapitia haya sote. Sema vile umenimisi, jinsi unanihisi tena nifurahi. Nimetuma zile za pikipiki, si uje tule mbuzi na viazi karai. Eti wataka nije nikakupika, umejipoda wafi na vumbi haikufai. Uski, petroli ilikauka, na Uber zikapanda bei. Kwani haujui hali ya uchumi ni mbaya we. Kama si kiburi chako ningekuwa nawe. Uliza benki ya dunia.
Alright guys, I gotta end the show in a little bit. Blaze is in the place, but before we leave, I want to thank everybody who's tuned in. It's been an amazing show. First and foremost, I played a Kenyan project. I played you guys a brand new project by Fena. It's called Love at Last. Please go check that out. I had an amazing guest. Her name was Wamoyo Kangede. She's an incredible musician. Please go check her out. And I played you guys some amazing new music from Kenya as well as old music. So if you're looking for music, Kenyan music to be specific, this is the standard of quality. This is 254 Express. This is Radio 254.
Kila siku ni story new, bando zako zikiisha utapitwa uspori new. Kapedi nko chini ya waba, leo dread zinafungwa juu. Naishi mali juu kwa anga, so daily na enjoy the view. Taka kuona roho chafu, shika do kidogo uone vile utaboa watu. For 10 years amkuwa mnajali mali na lala. Screwdriver yangu ni shimo gani na screw. Mtu mali ameamua hata lala salama kabla hakikisha ameambia watu nyasha na jidu. Sitaki kuona watu wakikucelebrate, role model na watu hii wanakuimitate. Omangi peke yako tuna spliti plate, hatukutrendisha vile tulifanya Jimmy Gate. Industry na madimo nuko show nataka fame, pengine ndo maana si blending juu. Unaweza tell kuna vile mina hawa tuko same. Misi ngombe yako ya grade do, umezoeshwa vibaya ndo ujiwezi. Unasikiza jamaa mbaya bana, very true. Na washika bila kuwavalia navy blue. Malaika na nisho umeweka mapenzi juu. Caps standard ya quality sisi hapa. Caps Lindo standard ya quality. Caps
Watu wangu, shukran kwa kusikiza show. Naweza pana tuonane tena another day, preferably Monday. I'll be up in the place from 7 p.m. I promise to bring you guys some dope shows, dope energy and dope music. And after guest weekend ndio tukirudi tuko mtaratara. But thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Joker254. I want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for listening in. I gotta go, but I'm leaving you in the able hands of Blaze, and this is Sugar Mommy by Arosh as we end the show. Good night.
sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, ay, my sugar, mommy, baby. Takaligo gaga sukari, nogo ni joyo talia, kanata onke macho. Galia wino kagatene, nonye dego kuona, liore tanado. Your love is locked and loaded. You got me cuffed and bonded. I risked it, I can't explain it. I don't want to escape. I think I made it. Hey, my sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, hey, my sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, ay, my sugar, mommy, baby. Like kweta gega sugwa, uri amekuga. Like kweta my dear, like goinie my dear. Digo korekia, like goinie kasugwa. Let me love you. Let me do right by you. Let me have you. I can't wait, 'cause this love is locked and loaded. You got me cuffed and bonded. My sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, my sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, baby. My sugar, mommy, baby. My sugar, my sugar, mommy, baby. I'll never give up on you. Every single day, baby, don't I call you? Trust me when I say, 'cause I tend to get lost in your eyes. When I pop the question, say